Alright. Good evening, Internet people. How's everybody doing? Muzzy, hello. Good to see you. We're going to be doing just a regular old chill day today. Why don't we just go ahead and go in game? Because I wanted to get started literally the second that I could. So again, hello everybody. We're going to be doing arenas today. We'll see what we can do with 3v3s. I know it's been a little bit dead lately because there's no double everything. But we'll see how that goes. Monday was a little bit... there wasn't too much going on. Hopefully people have kind of gotten their break of arenas, and we'll try to get that to... well, you know, we'll advertise in chat too. We'll see if we can get some people to go there. But we'll start out with Mist Marrow. A whole bunch of people on Kraken just switched over to the Player Nation, folks that used to be in Mist Marrow. So while it was usually always west-sided for Mist Marrow, we'll see if we can actually get some action going on there. And anyways, there was always action going on in Mist Marrow and Kraken, because you start to see kind of lower numbers come out, and those are really good fights lately. So we're going to start with that, go into the 3v3 arenas, and we'll just, you know, keep doing arenas however we can. We'll help out people who want to, you know, get help in chats. If you guys have any questions, new people as well, you know, feel free to ask whatever you guys want as usual. And if I don't know the answer to something, maybe somebody else in chat does. Or, you know, I'll try my best to at least point you to the right direction. Muzzy, did I tweet this out? Not really. I don't really use Twitter as much as I feel like maybe I should. I have no idea. No, I haven't tweeted it out. Maybe I'll start doing that. And I'll let you know, because I know you like to retweet that sort of stuff as well. I get that, so let me go ahead. I'll take a note. We gotta do that. I'll set that stuff up. I used to tweet all the time back when I was a community manager in the Ascended, just a gaming community. So I would have to do it all the time. And I'd have TweetDeck on one screen, and I would be doing something on another screen, and it was a bit exhausting for me, actually. To have to do all of that, but so, you know, I'm kind of like, all right, if I'm gonna have to get back into tweeting, fine, I'll get to it. So that's gonna be the plan. But I'll do it. Why not? I'll put links to it everywhere. It'll be great. It'll be super professional. But yeah, Muzzy, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll tweet stuff out whenever I'm doing stuff over to at Arcade. Sounds good. So like I said, there was one of the bigger groups in Kraken has switched over to the Player Nation to help out the Omen Nation. They kind of got shunned out of the West. Lots of drama, all sorts of stuff going on. So it's good. It's actually interesting. It's been kind of fun to watch. If you've seen my past few streams, I know it's blurry, but the chat, literally above my head for the in-game chat, just goes nuts in Nation faction almost non-stop. And it's kind of slowed down now that folks have moved over to the Player Nation. But I'm hoping to see some of those folks come out for Mist Marrow. And actually, I didn't know this, but apparently the Player Nation folks can just come here and not even get attacked by guards. I had no idea that the guards here were neutral. I mean, they're Nuian guards. I would have thought they'd attack anybody, but apparently it's just pirates. I had no idea. Anyways, they're just kind of hanging out here because nobody can one-shot them. I'm tempted to participate, but I know how that would go. I will one-shot them. So, oh wow, the guards are actually going for them. So here we go. We'll one-shot somebody. Oh, there we go. Well, whatever. He used his thing. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go over to Mist Marrow. I don't have too much to do around here, besides watch a bunch of lower-geared people try to take a couple of higher-geared people. So yeah, let's go in here. Hopefully we'll get some good fights. You're gonna tweet me out? Alright, man. Thanks, Muzzy. That's very, very much appreciated. Am I gonna be doing 3v3 Arena this stream? Yes, I am. And again, 3v3 is a cross-server arena. That means that anybody who's on North America servers, feel free to participate. You guys can queue up when I do. I can even make notice of that so that you guys know exactly when to queue and we can just play the video game together. Honestly, just one of the best things that has happened was the cross-server arenas, because it at least lets me have some kind of community interaction. Trion and Mist Marrow, yes, and Mist Marrow as well. Well, we're starting with that right now. I see, you're gonna put that in the post. Sounds good. Looks like there's actually a bunch of people here too, so this actually could be pretty good. So, we don't have too many people who come out to this on the west side anymore, since a lot of them went over to Nation, like I said earlier. Actually super excited. So, for those that don't know, a little bit earlier, like maybe Saturday or something, I had started to... Am I a Trion creator yet? Yes, I am, Muzzy. So yeah, I guess there's nothing that comes with it other than giving away free stuff at times. So, but yeah, I am a Trion creator as well. I've got the tag underneath the thing as well too, right? Under the stream somewhere it says that. But yeah, like I was saying, so about like Saturday I changed my build and I started using under recommendation by Lancet. I've been trying to use Quake triple slash, which a lot of bigger assassins, like the bigger ones being like, you know, the crazy heavy hitters with legendaries, they actually tend to use this, and I never really noticed it up until Lancet mentioned it to me. So I've been kind of trying Quake triple slash only because it does more damage. I don't really need to be spamming lightning triple slash all the time, especially since it usually parries and stuff too. But if I can get just one good triple slash hit off, it's like a 30k hit, or 25k hit, 25 to 30k hit. It's essentially a precision strike, and the reason again for that sort of output is because of the fact that this is an absolutely pure crit damage build. Close to 60% crit rate base, 188% crit damage. So just because of that, the damage output on Quake triple slash has been kind of ridiculous, and I want to play around a little bit with it. Of course, it's taken a little bit of time to get used to, just because it's a much slower move, so actually finding the time in battle to kind of slip the triple slash in, especially after a trip where it does 50% more damage, is really useful. Looks like the raid is being remade here. That's fine. Alright, and we're starting here in just 13 seconds, so should be good. Man, there's so many people here to fight. Okay, I'm really excited. I'm even seeing a lot of pirates here, which is a little bit strange. Alright, so this is really good. We have almost nobody. A lot of folks that were AFK didn't actually take the invite back into the raid, it looks like. And people in raid chat are a little bit concerned about how many people actually showed up. But, oh wow, they went the same way, it looks like. Alright, well, that's not going to go well for the raid lead. I would totally go there and fight 20 people, but I think we're going to have to go into a different direction here. Looks like, Haran, you went that direction, so we're going to go make sure that I'm using the right glider. We'll try to go east here, see what we can get. And there's so many people in the opposing factions. I've actually never been in a Mist Marrow where I'm part of the faction that has almost nobody in it. And that's just because on Kraken, West has usually been really, really popular. So that's going to be what we do here. Let me go ahead and kill off some of these. It looks like a few people are starting to head over this direction. I'll just kill off the towers really quickly. Of course, I love the Quake triple slash just with how much damage it's doing. Just damage alone on that. Let me actually bring this up so that I can monitor the Quake triple slash damage. Is ridiculous. So I'm excited to get to use that a little bit more. Now again, we only have like 15 people here. So we're going to probably be losing most of these fights. But if I can at least start testing out Quake triple slash, I'll be happy. And then of course after Mist Marrow, we'll go into 3v3s and do that. Oh man, I'm actually really excited about Quake triple slash because the damage potential is ridiculous. Like in terms of, you can do 3 triple slashes and that's fine. That are lightning triple slashes, super quick. I get it. Makes sense. You know, you can do those in the same time it would take to do 1 Quake triple slash. But the damage on it is just crazy compared to. Oh, look, our guys don't even want to engage in this. All right, so let's focus on this a little bit. Man, there's a lot of people. So I gotta kill the healer here. Oh, I haven't even used... Oh, he's just healing himself. No, don't cast Mend. Fortunately, couldn't stop Mend from happening. And actually got snared as well. And I gotta kill it. Okay, good. Stopped him from casting Mend, but he's getting healed by a whole bunch of other people. I actually can't kill the healer. There's too many other people. Look how many folks are out here. Alright, nice. I have double invincibility on right now. Way too many people, though. Luckily, I actually got healed, too, which is interesting. Nope, don't cast Bubble Trap. Ah, damn it. Okay, get out of there. Oh, wow, my character just completely flinched out. That's cool. No idea what's going on. Okay. Nope, okay. I'm just getting killed by by folks in the back there, but wow, this is actually a 3 or 4 team fight. I'm pretty sure I saw a pirate over there, but I think they've only got 1 or 2 people anyway, so it's probably not a big deal. Actually good fights, though. So maybe it's actually worth buffing as well. In one of the first times you'll see me buff, I might do that. I might have to, just to participate in these fights longer. We don't have too many people. So, why don't we go ahead and do that? Which one of these is melee attack? See, I don't use these buffs whatsoever. Alright, those are the only two that I use. I'm not going to plan on doing anymore. Last time I died was up here, I think. Oh no, I died over there. So yeah, northeast is a good spot to go and regroup. Alright, now I don't know if I'll actually see the damage of triple slash in the chat here. Let's see. Did I get a good triple slash off? Probably not, right? There we go. These ones didn't crit, or this one didn't crit, unfortunately, so that doesn't really help me. Now with so many factions here, taking as many of these towers as we can is really the only way we're going to be able to keep up and stay in the game. Just the fact that we're outnumbered is a big deal. Okay. Alright, I really need to focus just a bit here so that I can actually do some damage. We're just way too outnumbered, and I'm not exactly a build that can survive on my own. I need healers and tanks to actually support me in just because of how much damage I do versus how much damage I take. So I'll kind of stay in the back here if I can. Oh, this is the wrong mount. I have two mounts. One of them is the upgraded version of Lelomorph, one of them isn't. And so they have different buttons. I'm pushing the different buttons on the skills. Looks like we're going to wait here for this tower to come up. But that tower belongs to Haranya, so that must be Omen, who's killing off that tower. They might come this direction just because they started in the southwest, and they're going counterclockwise. So I can expect them to show up here any moment now, way before this tower actually spawns. Yep, they just took that tower to the southeast. Must be why Leomorph. It's so a lot of people use the Sloth Glider because it takes you a ridiculous distance, and I'm not going to do it in this battle, but this is a very similar thing. You can use the Leomorph to take essentially two teleports and do very, very long distances with them. That's why I have both the upgraded and the unupgraded version of it, because you can use the cooldowns of both together. So I don't want to go for a tank here. Oh god, looks like all of the west guys just ran away. I gotta figure out how much damage I do though, so... Well, that's not triple slash. Oh no! I was so close to killing him! Okay, they got me here. Unfortunately. And yeah, exactly, you get invisible on the Leomorph as well, which is good for assassinating. Yeah, absolutely. Both the retreat and the backdrop are really good. And the backdrop, while it's a little bit minor, the teleport for escape on the upgraded version of the Leomorph actually gives you a small boost in speed for about 3 seconds. Which is kind of nice, I guess. I mean, it's a bonus for sure on an upgraded mount, so it's nice. Alright, last time we died was over to the east. Let's see what they're saying in chat here. Oh, I gotta answer somebody in chat. I don't care. Actually, that person is usually in my stream, so maybe she'll hop over. Not all Leomorphs have backdrop, though. They all have the backdrop. Not all of them have the upgraded teleport forward. In fact, the backdrop on the upgraded Leomorph is a little bit better than the backdrop on the unupgraded one, but with a longer cooldown. But overall, it's faster. Alright, I don't want to go east. Unless they stop going east. Let me see. Oh, they're saying go east. Okay. Go east. Apparently switched to the wrong glider. That's fine. Do I ever 180 cam backdrop to go in on people? Absolutely. I know it might be a little bit... Oh, hello. Okay. Not sure what that guy was trying to do. I think he shot me with an arrow, but I'm not on a glider, so... Alright, let's kill off this tower really quickly here. Okay. That guy's targeting me, that's fine. Let's go ahead and have him target a different person. He did exactly that. Now I can defend my friend. Perfect. Perfect again. Let's go for this target and follow it up with a ridiculous triple slash. Holy. Okay, that was actually ridiculous how much damage that was doing. Technically to a cloth person, but still. But yeah, the Leomorph is absolutely one of my favorite pets in terms of what you can do with it. Just, you know, these are really short cooldowns. 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Sorry, I have to cough. 1 second. Usually before I stream I get water, and then I just completely forgot to get water. I'm going to have to do that after After Mist Marrow. Okay, hold on. Oh man, they actually found me. Shit. Oh, perfect. Oh, but they're getting healed way too much. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out of here. Get. Perfect. Oh, whoa. Wait, did I actually just get healed like that? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna save my friend. Actually, no. I'm gonna stop this guy. No, what? Get back here. I'm gonna kill the healer. Ah. Okay. Nice. I actually don't have anything off cooldown now. Okay. They got me. No problem. Still good. If you guys want to see my gear, all you have to do, so Muzzy, if you want to do it, you can just type !gear into chat. That'll bring up a link with all of my gear. I think it's mostly up to date. Yeah, if you want to see my absolutely crazy crit build, you can. I don't use any kind of... well, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm using level 31 gear. And again, this is all for a maximum crit build with reduction to absolutely 0 defense. Brass, wow. I hope I'm saying your name right. I think it's correct. Good to see you. I know, and the pain of the damage that I'm doing is really good, but of course I can also get one-shotted because I have just no defenses with this build. But it's been so much fun to play that way. Okay, Brass, nice. Because you've got an E at the end, so you know, it's like a silent E. And I get it. I understand that. It's very fancy. Okay, so I don't know if this was a good place to go. Looks like a couple of our dudes are fighting a couple of theirs. Do a couple hits here to their sniper person. Hold on. Oh, they're gonna get healed. Can I one-shot him? One time? No! Almost, though. Okay. Hey, I've got the invincibility going, but unfortunately with 6 or 7 people around me, that just isn't gonna work. Shit, though. I almost got him. Like 2 times. Took him down from full health to 0. Close. Unfortunately. The clutch shields are crazy. Okay. Alright. I gotta see what people are up to, because just running off by my own isn't gonna be helping here, but I can actually contribute to a win. So we got 12 minutes left in Mist Marrow. We're actually in first place with only 2 towers, which is really good if we can actually take all of the other towers at the same time. Now I know at the end of Mist Marrow it's a big rush for towers, and I'll do my best to try to take one down, probably solo, just due to how many people we have. I'm not really trying to win Mist Marrow though. I'm more trying to actually get involved with like the 15 people that we've got and work together to try to do some damage, which so far has been really good. Kind of curious again if I was able to get some good triple slashes off. I'm not totally sure if I can. Sorry, if I can actually see that. Are there any triple slashes in chat? I'm sorry, or in this chat, sorry. Just looking through the combat log here. Hey, there we go. That's a nice 10k triple slash. Of course, going up against a leather or a plate person, it's going to do a lot less damage. But in total, I mean, 10, 11k for triple slash against a player. That's of course with the reduction of the post the reduction of the melee damage reduction, because that doesn't go into the absorption here. That's shown. But it's still a good amount of damage, so I'm very happy with that for just the triple slash to do damage with. Okay. Definitely way better anyways against clothies, which is generally what you have to do as a melee assassin, is to go for the healers and mages, right? So I don't exactly know where our team is going. Doesn't seem like anywhere special. So anyways, we got 10 minutes of this left, and then I'm going to go into 3v3s. So, oh shit, there's Lancet with his new wings. Oh wait, I'm still using the wrong glider. I'm gonna find him. Okay, I actually want to fight Lancet. I know that he's a good friend of mine. I really want to fight him though. I want to try the Quake triple slash thing, but I think he's just going to all of his friends, which probably is not a good idea for me to walk into right now. Brass, thanks very much for following. Wait, what? Did I actually hit something? Okay. I was kind of hoping it. Oh, I can't kill that guy. That's plate. Hello. Okay, no problem there. There's a lot of reds in that general direction. Okay, looks like they want us to go southeast. We'll do that. As you're saying, out of cloth classes, which one is the... Oh, okay, I don't want to go for that guy. Which one is one of the most difficult to go up against? What, for me? I mean, if you're a proper melee assassin, then if it's a cloth person, obviously the idea is to go and try to take down opposition before they can do any damage to you. So for me, where I have absolutely zero defenses at all, and hello Invictus, how's it going? I have zero defenses at all. Literally anybody, a healer, could kill me. So I think generally going up against any classes with a completely defenseless skill set, it's fine. It's generally equal. I think the biggest downsides is going up against people with defense, because they've got a lot of skills that'll delay time, like invincibility. And of course you have Aromancy, which is really hard to go up against because of just the crowd control breaks, things like Shrug It Off, for example. Liberation is a really, really big issue because it gives immunity to Shackle and Silence. And so I'm a build that has both Shackle and Silence as an Executioner. Hello. Okay. He's starting off with Leech, it looks like, so there's not much I can do here. Oh. I don't know why he's using Snipe. That's a really, really bad idea. Hello. Okay, now I'm dead for sure. He really wanted to snipe me, but I'm an Executioner. I could just stop him, so it's all good. Just too many people, though. So yeah, Muzzy, pretty much, that's right. I'm as glass cannon as it gets. A really, really fun playstyle that I have enjoyed for pretty much 3 years since the game came out. So yeah, it's really just, I mean, it's a pure assassin build. I'm not playing Dark Runner. I've never played Dark Runner. I've only played Executioner. And so it's just a little bit nicer in raid versus raid. You can at least stop a whole bunch of people around you from doing something while you go for your target. Now, of course, I'm excited for 4.5, where I also get to use Bone Wall as an Executioner. A lot of people are excited for 4.5 because occultism becomes really popular. I really hope they nerf that, but I just want Bone Wall. Like, that's just so much fun to me. I played Outrider for a little while, where the utility class instead of occultism is archery. And just having Bone Wall as an assassin, first of all, on boats is hilarious. And secondly, you just Bone Wall your target. You're in them. You're in the Bone Wall, so you just kill them. Like, nobody else can stop you. So I'm really excited to do that in 4.5 and do just like the old Bone Wall build with Outrider, but as an Executioner. So it should be fun. All right. Sorry, the microphone, or I'm sorry, the headset is wireless, so sometimes it kind of cuts out. Unless you're playing Dagger Spell, so you like the crowd control mixed with damage. And I think Dagger Spell should be, or at least feel pretty good once 4.5 comes out with all the skill changes as well. I know a lot of folks are playing things with archery right now. I'm sorry, with Aromancy right now, but with the changes in Aromancy, it's going to feel a lot different as a class. But, you know, Shadow Blade is really nice, still in 4.5, I think, and a lot of Witchcraft sort of mixes are pretty good. But Dagger Spell, again, for that same reason. You're mixing in magic with melee, so you have some ways to guarantee damage when you don't, you know, when, like, for example, you're shackled, you can still go and use your magic, or when you're silenced, you can use your melee. I do like those kind of builds, which is why I like fighting people as an Executioner too, because if I'm shackled, it's fine. I can at least Hell Spear the target and delay for a little bit, or you know, use stealth or something. So it just gives different options when you're going hybrid builds. They're close to the divine buff. Oh wait, you have it, don't you? Yep, I do. So hold on, we got 5 minutes left in Mistmirror. We don't have any of the towers, but we're getting to the point where we have to start capping things. So why don't we go ahead and do that? So let me just focus for a little bit here and see if I can cap something all stealthy like. I don't know if anybody's gonna follow me. Alright, here we go. But yeah, so even though I use cloth armor that's not divine, cloth armor doesn't actually count for the divine buff when you have it on leather. So I have a divine buff even though I'm using something that isn't actually divine, because it's just not actually leather. Okie dokie. I could probably solo this. In fact, I might even wait for other people to come by here, just so they can start doing damage, and then I'll do a last hit on it. But I'm trying to delay as much time as I can. Looks like the folks that were following me... Oh, it's actually Talik. I might go and help him. No, he can take care of himself. And if he doesn't, that's actually fine too. He can go to a different tower and I can try to solo this. But there's just going to be too many Omen folks that are going to be walking by here. Now this is a tower actually owned by Omen, so I don't expect them to come here to defend. Hiranya will probably start doing most of the damage, and then I will walk in at the last second, and hello! Okay, we can stealth again. Now here's where I actually have to go. Oh, that was actually ridiculous pull. Wait, how did he pull me? Oh, that must have been Lancet using his, the Thunderwing glider. Because the Thunderwing glider has a pull for, I want to say 15 meters, and so I was just within range of that. I was too close to the tower. Because otherwise there would have been nothing that would have pulled me that far. So, really, really good glider when you're just trying to... I guess that pulled me out of stealth, so that was actually really good. Alright, let's try to go back here. Still got enough time for me to just walk in and do last hits on that tower. In fact, they're healing it. Wow, okay. I still should be able to last hit it, we'll see. Yeah, the Thunderwing glider is really, really good. I did not expect it to pull me out of stealth like that, but it worked. Alright. Can I solo this thing? I have no idea. Whoa! Okay. Perfect. Oh, wait. What? How did they get that? Oh, I'm actually really confused. Did Omen just take their own tower? Through AoE? Oh, I didn't even know that was possible. Oh no, the pirates took it. Okay, okay. Alright. Apparently there were pirates there. Had no idea. Don't believe I can stealth just yet. Yeah, we got 15 seconds on that. We got 3 minutes left in here. I don't think there's any more towers to take. Yeah, this one... Oh wait, we got 12 seconds. No, okay. That's not gonna happen. Alright, GG. So yeah, so many of the West folks changed over to Omen, and I know usually whenever you do that, this just happened today, the first thing you do when everybody switches over to another faction is you go to Mist Marrow and you show off. So, that's the only reason we actually got good fights. So I'm really happy with the performance that we were able to do today, at least. I got to kill a bunch of people, I got to try out at least the Quake triple slash a bit on a few folks. Being, you know, attacking into overwhelming numbers is never really what I'm supposed to be doing, but at least I can use it to test damages, so it's fun. Alright, so this is done. Didn't even get the tower quest completed, but I don't really care. Let's do 3v3s. So, we'll go back over to Marianople again. This is just a chill stream. We're going to be doing 3v3s. 3v3s are cross-server arena, so if you guys want to participate, feel free to. Again, that's North America specific. Otherwise, yeah, if you're a new player and you have any questions, feel free to ask whatever you guys want. I'll try my best to help. Or just in general, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I know Arcade is kind of a complicated game. I mean, anything you try to get into is going to be ridiculously complicated, as a lot of folks know. Like, even doing something as simple as you know, tree farming for Thunderstrucks has this whole system behind it, just because... You know, there's different proc rates on trees, what's the best tree to plant, when do you have to go and collect it, so everything in the game can get pretty complicated. So again, feel free to ask any questions if you guys have any at all. If I don't know the answer, maybe chat does, or at the very least, I can try to point you in the right direction of where to find the answer. And then I didn't actually start off the stream like I normally do with whatever news is going on. I was just kind of starting it up kind of quickly because Mist Marrow was happening. But I don't think there's too much news in terms of interesting things going on. I think we're just kind of waiting. Maybe we'll see if Trion announces anything on Friday or just talks about some of our concerns in the live stream. I mean, we got Muzzy in chat, but I know he's probably busy doing other stuff too. That's right, we've got the ice fishing event. I talked about that on Monday, but yeah, that's true. Now that's technically started now, so you do have the ice fishing event. You are correct. I did go there earlier. It's a nice thing if you want to just sit there and AFK for about half an hour while you go eat a sandwich, and you collect a whole bunch of stuff, so it's good. Not terrible. I've gotten nothing too grand out of the event so far, but it's a nice, chill event. Okay, yeah, so I think we're queuing anyways for... I don't know, that's a voter thing. I thought that was the PvP icon. Okay. Okay, hold on. I have to wait 2 minutes anyways for the rebirth trauma, so we'll wait for that to go away, and then I can go back into the arenas, so we'll do that. Muzzy, not looking like the live stream's gonna happen. Celestrado's out of town. And your voice is gone. Okay, still. Okay, no problem. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. Good to know. That means I don't have to... Usually, the live stream happens when I'm on my way back home from work, so I've got it sort of just playing on my phone, because I'm a nerd like that. So cool, I don't have to do that. I'll just listen to Spotify, and I'd have to deal with the whole I have to accent the chat while driving. I do it at a red light, so it's all good. People are doing the lib boss. I don't really care about that. Alright, can I go here yet? Got 30 seconds before I can go into the arenas. Should be good, hopefully. It's been a little while since the double everything ended, and I know a lot of folks took the break. Took a break from arena because we spent like a whole week or two doing that. Now it's been like a week since then, so hopefully the arenas are a little bit more lively nowadays than they were. The past few streams it's been a little light in terms of the arenas, and again, I get it. Like I said, people are just kind of taking a break from doing arenas nonstop. And I'm pretty close anyways with the amount of Curios badges that I have to getting the next title. So what am I at? I'm at 2nd ranked knight, pretty close to 1st ranked knight, just from the Curios badging. I'm excited for that. I really want the crit rate titles, but it's going to take me so long to actually get those. Because I don't really do Naval Arena all the time. I know a lot of people did that. They've just farmed Naval Arena nonstop until they got all like the the immortal titles and such. But man, I don't have the patience. I have patience, but like Naval Arena is tough, But it was a lot of fun during the double arena when everybody was like queuing into that almost nonstop. So it's all good. I don't really do that on stream though. I feel like the Naval Arena is too slow. Actually, I am still very curious about that. Have you guys watched Naval Arenas in streams or in YouTubes and such? What do you guys think about it in terms of just specifically stream quality? Like, it's fun to actually participate in it. It's nice. It's like a 15-minute fight. So I do like those kind of battles that are really short, and then you can go like get a cup of tea and come back. But just for stream quality, I feel like Naval Arena is just a little bit slow. Like you're spending too much time going places than actually participating. This is actually one of the reasons why I don't stream Luskas or Abyssal, is because it's a little bit slow. You're doing 5 minutes of battles, or I'm sorry, 5 minutes of walking around and like half a minute of battles, and then you have to go and wait another 5 minutes for another battle. That's like, I'd rather do arenas in all that time, because at least that's almost non-stop action, depending on how active they are. Invictus Naval is a fun thing to do with your friends, but not to watch, at least not for me. See, like, I don't want to stream something that I myself wouldn't watch. And admittedly, I don't know how much I want to watch the Naval Arena, or watch other people play the Naval Arena, because there's a bit of RNG involved, there's not too much action going on. So, like, personally, I don't know if I would stream it. That's kind of why I'm asking everybody else for their opinions on whether or not you guys want to see Naval Arena content. Because I know it's interesting, I've done Naval Arena a lot. It's fun, for sure, but yeah, I think it's just one of those things that you bring 20 people into, so 20 people have fun, and during the double events, obviously it's a pretty quick queue, which is all good. But I think the arenas are a little bit more interesting for stream content. But again, personal opinions. I do want to know what other people think. All right. So yep, we're doing 3v3 arenas now. You guys see me queuing up. Feel free to queue up yourselves if you would like.
Ready.
It's all cross-server arenas, so anybody that is in North America, you guys can all queue up for 3v3s. We can play the video game. Coltrane, hello. Thank you for following. Again, I do stream by schedule, and you can find the schedule below. It's Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, just like an hour after Reset in Arcade. But at the same time, I do just stream at random times as well. So if you like my content and you want to see more of it, go ahead and follow the channel, and at least that way you'll be notified whenever I go live, assuming that you're on Twitch or whatever. So yeah. Muzzy, do you switch up skills and you do the arena? No, I don't. I'm actually very specific to my build. Very specific to my build. Now, a lot of you guys know me. I'm a big proponent of of theory crafting. I love thinking about different builds, different things I can do. But yeah, when it comes to my own playstyle, I play one build and one class, and I don't switch, just because that's what I like to do. I like to theory craft and help people out all the time with builds and everything. But for some reason, I don't know, it's just what I do. So yeah, it's the same build for everything. The reason for that is because technically this is not a 1v1 build. I don't use things like Bondbreaker, for example. Something that everybody would use, right? Because it gets you out of snare, right? It's good. Gets you out of slowed as well. But now I don't even use Bondbreaker. I haven't used them for 3 years. But I just don't use Bondbreaker because it's like, you know, in open world, okay, I guess, I don't know. I'm just not going to get hit by stuff. Like, I shouldn't get hit by anything that'll snare me. If I do, okay, fine. They snared me and I'm dead. But Bondbreaker isn't going to help me anyways too much, just because I'm going to die pretty quickly. So I don't really use any of those skills. It's all a raid versus raid build. And this is what I practice in arenas because, you know, as I talk about in the couple of Arcade how to PvP videos, just practice in arenas what your actual build is. Like, I'm not going to practice 1v1 build because I don't play, like, that's not what I'm trying to focus on. I'm trying to focus on raid versus raid. So even in 1v1s, you'll see me using this build because I need to get, you know, I need to actually know what the combos are. I need to practice with all of them. And even though it's not a raid versus raid setup where, you know, Bondbreaker isn't as crazy, or maybe you'd use Retribution or something, I can at least practice with the build that I'm going to be doing in a 1v1 setup and just be able to practice combos and such. So it's all good. I wanted to mention one more thing. What was it? I don't remember what it was. See, like, I don't even use Reckless Charge anymore because I don't care about defenses. Like, it's just not, like, I should be using Terrifying Roar more than I should be using Reckless Charge. But even then, I gotta remember to use Terrifying Roar all the time. So that's really what I practice with and mess around with. Muzzy, what do you do for stat migration? Well, I mean, currently everything is in agility. I think that's pretty obvious given my crit rate. I don't even have anything in strength. In fact, I only have just enough strength to have the accuracy that I need. But I don't feel like strength gives you enough damage compared to just pushing crit like crazy. So that's what I've done. Once 4.5 comes around, yes, I'm going to have to stat migrate everything out of agility and over into strength. Although I know that you'll have, actually in 4.5 you'll have different sets of stat migration you can choose between. So you can have multiple of them. So I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, for now it's a huge push for agility with everything, with all my gear and everything that I've got. Absolutely no push at all for strength, or stamina for that matter. In fact, I think I've migrated out of stamina a little bit. I have. So, fun gameplay. Just a little bit different from what most people do. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's too much 3v3s happening. Let me go ahead and try to get a faction chat message out for 3v3s. People want to queue FFA, okay. Or at least people in chat want to queue Free-For-All Arena. Actually, I haven't done Free-For-All Arena in such a long time. But I guess that also becomes cross-server in 4.5, so that should be a little bit more lively. Right now, the Free-For-All Arena is kind of, you know, the only people going into it are folks who are kind of planning it, you know, like one guild would go into the Free-For-All Arena, they'll just kill each other a bunch, whatever. But that would be the only time the Free-For-All Arena is active, so I'm hoping that 4.5 makes it a bit more lively when it becomes a cross-server arena. Same with like Gladiator 1v1s, honestly. So many folks are now focused on the cross-server arenas, you just see a lot less in the 1v1 Gladiator arena. So yeah, it should be interesting.
Unit
pretty
ready.
Excited for 4.5 there. Elktone, thank you very much for following. And then Coltrane, how active is Arcade these days? Used to love it back in the day, felt very immersive. How active is it? Well, I guess it kind of depends on what server you go to, right? So a lot of folks are kind of, you know, people come into chat all the time and ask what server should I start on if I'm just starting out. It's tough to say because, you know, some servers are more populated on the West Continent faction or West Nation, some are more populated on the East, some are just purely player nations. But I've been on Kraken, which is a merge from Enla and Naima from a long time ago. And it's always been popular here. Like, it's an incredibly popular server. Generally, you've got stuff going on all the time. I mean, we just saw Mist Marrow, where it was literally just raids of people fighting each other, so it's good. But then again, there are some other servers that are a little bit lighter on people attending events and such, so you don't see people as often. So it really just depends on what server you're looking for. I'm a forever Aura. See, I came from Enla, so Enla forever to me. I miss Enla, because those are the best days. It's before level 50, and everybody was in Hasla. Gotta love it, right? Alright, so we got a 3v3 going. We'll see what we can get here. Again, a lot of 3v3 right now is kind of based on people choosing what armors. Not the most interesting thing. But in 4.5, once you're able to just keep queuing constantly, I'm excited for that just because, you know, you won't waste an arena entry if the fight isn't that interesting or if something doesn't happen that's that fun. But at least you can just keep queuing and eventually you'll get really good fights that feel fun. So we'll see how this goes. I like 3v3s purely because it forces two other people to work with you in a team, and that kind of aspect has always been exciting to me. Oh, look at that, they're actually standing in a line. Wow, okay, this is the most organized 3v3 I've ever seen. Not only that, but I actually have the same jacket as this guy. Alright then. Cool. We broke the line. Guys, we gotta fix the line. Oh, there we go. We're waiting for one more person to jump in here. Hasla was the best. Yeah, I think so many people are missing the Hasla days right now. X Courage. Oh no, I guess it would be X Honor. A lot of folks still have their Hasla gear too. I blew mine up a long time ago. I was just thinking about this because somebody had gotten theirs to Epic like the other day, their tier 3 Hasla gear. Like 3 years ago, somebody just regraded it. So, that's cool. Oh no, it killed it. It killed the arena. We didn't get enough people queuing up. We're coming to 3v3? Alright, sounds good. We need more people in there, apparently, because it just canceled the one we were doing. So yeah, go ahead, queue up for 3v3s, guys. If you're on North American servers, feel free to. And we'll play a video game together. And again, I don't really care too much about winning or losing anyways. I just like to practice builds, talk to people. So it's all fun. You get some really good fights in 3v3s too, occasionally, that are just like really, really intense, and so just a little bit more interesting to me than 1v1, just because, you know, I'm not really, my focus is never really on 1v1. I think that I perform well in 1v1 in general, but you guys can be the judges of that. But yeah, 3v3s, raid versus raid has always been my focus. My bird is looking at me over there. He's cleaning himself, but he's just staring at me now. What are you looking at? I'm cleaning myself over here. I didn't open this cage. I might start yelling. That's okay. No problem. In fact, is there server lag in Kraken during events like Aegis, Whalesong, Sieges? I haven't seen any. I have heard of people having server lag though at times during big events. So I've seen forum posts about it at least, but that's a good point. I don't think I've ever actually felt actual server lag in those cases, where you have like several raids going up against each other. Now, obviously in Whalesong or in Aegis, I haven't been to Sieges lately, but in Whalesong or Aegis, it's mostly mobs fighting people, and not so much people fighting people. So maybe that's why there's not too much server lag. I probably saw your post. Maybe it might have been yours, because that was kind of recent. But yeah, I haven't had any issues myself, so I don't know. But if you're playing in the EU, then I'm guessing you get server lag in the EU side, right? Which would be very different from the North America servers. Alright, cool. We'll go leather set here. I didn't actually look at the other builds because I don't really care. On our team, we've got a paladin, so they'll probably be our healer here, as well as a healer. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we got a cleric and a paladin. The paladin actually went plate, so if they have a mage in their team, we have to kill them off really fast. Let's see what we got here. They have 2 dark runners and a healer. Okay. Okay. Stop that guy. Okay, he used... Oh, shit. I'm just going to get DPS down. They just couldn't heal me in time. The 2 healers were both stopped because of... Oh, wow. Okay, so there you go. There's the Abyssal Petrification. that kind of just makes the fight a little bit one-sided. Abyssal Petrify is just way too powerful in these kind of fights, which you'll see a lot from healers because it just guarantees a win, right? So it's just kind of just how it goes. But that's fine. Hopefully we'll get some good fights afterwards. But pretty much, they have 2 Dark Runners, so we have to focus on the healer first. Especially if they're going to be casting Petrify. Now we know. We really don't have a choice but to go for them. Yeah, I just got targeted by 2 people, so that's with the healer being petrified, there's really not much that I could have done to help myself there. Alright, let's try this again. Now they're plates too, the healer's actually plate, so even if I wanted to do something, it wouldn't actually happen. Look at this. Almost, oh, okay, I'm just getting targeted here, and the other guy is petrified, so there's the healing, which is pretty good. Okay, I actually don't have Shackle up. They're going for me first, which is great. There we go, bounced over the target. I can get a nice, oh man, he's healing himself anyways. Okay, do AoE trip there. I could stop the bubble trap with wall up because it stops things that are mid-cast. What I really want to do is get an assassination off, because that'll take the targets off of me, but I didn't actually get the assassination off in time, unfortunately. Oh man. Come on, one time. Okay, let me do this. Okay, no, it's just gonna kill me. The one sword fall, unfortunately. We did petrify their healer though, so I didn't actually know that we were trying to petrify their healer. Otherwise, I would have just gone for a Dark Runner there. But I thought we were trying to kill the healer first. That both of the Dark Runners. Oh no, one of the Dark Runners is leather. The other Dark Runner is plate. So yeah, we didn't really have much of a chance. They have 2 people with plates on their side. We have our healers in cloth, so unfortunately, just didn't really work out there. The marketplace is going offline for maintenance. All right. Interesting. Interesting to note that that message came, even though I'm in the cross-server arena, the cross-server server. But yeah, still good. It's still GG. Doesn't matter. Hopefully we'll get some good fights. And anyways, I'll use Bruiser badges if I run out of the arena attempts anyways, just because I don't really care. I have the goal to fuel Bruiser badges, and it's still a lot more interesting than doing 1v1s to me. So if we do have 3v3s happening all the time, then I'll be happy. Actually, I want to see the marketplace. Yep, there we go, under maintenance. Just to make sure they weren't lying about the marketplace being down. I guess everybody re-queued instantly too. Plate, healer, and balanced arena, you hate them? Yeah, unfortunately that's how everybody's playing right now, because you can see who is on the opponent's side. So, I mean, if you guys want to see a better arena, go to the forums, in the game feedback forum. I've written a thread in there talking about how, you know, we should probably not be able to see the other people in the arena before it starts, because otherwise it just becomes a game of who chose the correct armor against the enemy, right? So yeah, go comment on there if you like it. Say so. Just say that you agree. If you don't like it, say so. Please talk about why and your other thoughts or opinions, because that sort of discussion will hopefully actually fuel some kind of a fix, I guess, come 4.5. Alright, so everybody's in the arena. Still gonna go leather as I usually do. I might choose my damage type after I see theirs. But anyways, so we've got a Dark Runner on our side and another Dark Runner on our side. Both of our Dark Runners are leather, so if any of them are plates, they're at a huge advantage. So let's see here. They have plates, so I already want to go mage. They have 2 plates, so this is actually perfect for me. So I'm actually going to go back here, let him God's Whip. Perfect. Now, I have to wait out the freezing steps there. He's already lost his God's Whip, which is really good for us, because now he doesn't have it for about 30 seconds. I'm just going to aggress, because I actually have magic damage. So I can actually just use a Hell Spear and do a ridiculous amount of damage. Instantly down. So I can go ahead and silence these 2 guys, which is really good for us. I'll use Terrifying Roar or not. I'll use Terrifying Roar as well, so that we can disable him for a little bit longer. There we go. And we go for the last target here. Perfect. I mean, he did fear, but, you know, it happens. Also commented, of course. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, funny. Yeah, all three of them went plate, but luckily, at least noticing that I went for magic damage, so at least my Hell Spear will do some damage, and maybe my Crippling Mire. Now, again, I think they're going to open up with God's Whip here. So I'm just going to walk over here. I got to be close to my allies, because otherwise we might get picked off. And I know us being kind of separated is pretty bad. They're staying together so that they can get benefits. Ah, but nice. We stopped the Frigid Tracks, which is great. Stop Meteor Strike as well. Nope. Or, yeah, actually stop Meteor Strike. We're good. A nice AoE on the Hell Spear will do a lot of damage to everybody because they're all in plate. And actually, I probably should have saved my stillness so that I can get out of fear, but that's okay. Really have to kill this guy off, though. And unfortunately, the bubble might actually get us here. Do magic damage. Oh, no. The bubble actually did get us here. Ah, oh, god damn it. Okay, okay. Stop whatever he was doing. Cast Hell Spear, but unfortunately, with my entire team dead, the most I can do here is just mess around with them. See how much damage I can do for next battle, out of curiosity. So I can still do a lot of damage, even with melee, even though I've gone for the magic weapon. Alright, they're going to choose to go for one target. Now I can click back on him so he doesn't know that I'm targeting him. This could be really bad though, just because, again, they're going to be using a lot of AoE here. Now I'm... Okay, still a really good amount of damage here. Oh no! He was still able to heal! One good hit off, and there we go, all good. Let me get the fear off of me as well. I have to heal myself. Hopefully, go for this target now. Oh, that was a complete miss on the bell, but that's okay. We're able to kill him off anyways with just the combined efforts of everybody that's around. Oh my god. A lot of damage comes out even though he's in plate. Oh wait, no, that guy was in cloth. I didn't even notice that the whole time. Alright, well, it's fine. It's all good. Invictus, sadly, the feedback and bug report section of the forum does not get enough attention from the community. Yes, I agree. In fact, I really should... This is cheating, but you know, Muzzy, if you're listening, maybe move that forum up a little bit higher in the list of forums. I was thinking about that the other day, and I was gonna ping somebody about it, but yeah, maybe move the game feedback forum like really high, close to like where the general discussion forum is, because you know, we don't see as much attention as we should in that forum, I think, and so yeah. It gets attention from the devs. We read it, but we don't always respond. No, but I mean, it gets attention. We're actually specifically talking about the community. We'd like the community to pay more attention to it, but with it being the last forum in the list, it doesn't seem like too many people venture into it accidentally. And so yeah. You'd like game feedback to be more prevalent than even gameplay discussion. Now, see, that's what I was hoping you'd say, because it kind of seems like, you know, you guys are taking suggestions right now and feedback. Well, we get it from we get it in the gameplay discussion forum, anyways, right? Because that's the point. But well, that's good. I'm glad you guys see it. I mean, that's pretty obvious. You guys comment in there too, so it's good. But yeah, I want the players to actually be in there. You know, check it frequently. You know, put stuff in there frequently. I do want that to actually be more used, especially if we're getting confirmation that at least XL Games is seeing this stuff, or at least. You know, it's become a meme now, but it's been in your reports, Muzzy, so, you know, that's good. And yeah, gameplay discussion is the catch-all, that's true. Yep. And people still have really good discussions in there, of course, as well. You know, that's the whole point of the gameplay discussion forum. So, anyways, let's get back into 3v3s. I completely forgot to queue back up. Muzzy's reports are a real thing every Monday. Alright. But it's still a meme. I mean, everybody's... but I believe you. I mean, I believe you. I don't know how everybody else believes you, but I think, you know, I don't know whether or not it was actually because of us complaining and saying, hey, we want more arenas. But in 4.5, they have, you know, they have the unlimited arena queue, so I mean, that's really good. That's not, you know, again, I don't know whether or not it's because of like the thread that I made, the threads that other people have made, or Muzzy reporting them, or maybe they just decided they wanted unlimited arenas. I don't know, but it's happened. So I mean, hopefully that just means that, you know, progress is actually occurring. That maybe that's something that every region was asking for, and it just, you know, finally happened. But yeah. So I'm just really excited about 4.5 happening with the unlimited queues. Oh man, I'm gonna go nuts on that. Just because honestly, if one 3v3 sucks, who cares? I can just keep queuing up for 3v3s and keep doing more. That's the best feeling. That's a remarkable feeling. And again, for the reasons that I posted in there, if you're a newer player and you're looking to get involved in 4.5, you can just keep queuing arenas nonstop. You can try whatever builds you want, anytime you want. You can keep messing around with builds and queue up with people and try to, you know, be on a team together in free-for-all or whatever, even though you're not supposed to. The point is, you can do all that because it's unlimited queues. Like that was like the best thing for newer players to get involved with the game, where they can be in an environment where their gear doesn't really matter with the balanced arenas, and they could just keep practicing. So I'm super happy about that. But anyways, yeah. I bet it's really hyped for 4.5. Might as well start streaming arenas when 4.5 hits live. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if that means me or somebody else, or yourself, but yeah, we need more streamers too. Go support the streamers. Go check people out on Arcade, on the Arcade sort of the Twitch gaming section, and you'll see that people do stream pretty often too. So hopefully that does bring a lot more people back once 4.5 hits. And then also, as you're saying, you get it. The only thing you can ever really do is put comments into the reports. Well, yeah, I mean, like comments being, I'm assuming you're just putting information in there, right? What people want, maybe what people suggest, and you know, whatever else. I'm assuming Excel is translating the stuff and reading, you know, parts of it. I always assume that whoever's reading my work is just skimming it anyways. So I get it. The necessary stuff for sure. Brass feedback collection and reporting is one of our team's primary roles. Muzzy's persistent hedgehog on his reports. I never heard of anybody being referred to as a hedgehog, but there you go, Muzzy. Now you get to be a hedgehog. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I've never had that title assigned to me before, but there you go. Invictus meant yourself. Gotcha. Arena was a lot of fun back in the day. Well, good, yeah. Do it. Stream. I want actually more people to stream, more people to have an auto host as well, and that's good. We need more people. Just because, honestly, well, whatever. Everybody knows that Twitch is a really, really good outlet for if you want to learn about a game, or if you want to get practice on a game, or want to talk to people about the game. Twitch has just been always a really good place to do that. So the more streamers, the better. Hashtag honored, yeah. It should be. Being a hedgehog is a pretty privileged honor. Haven't you heard about the myth and tale of Red Sonic? He's the best legend of all. Actually, he's an echidna. But that's pretty much the same thing anyways as a hedgehog. So there you go. You get to be part of that tale as a hedgehog yourself. Hello, hello, Hearst. How's it going? Alright, so I think, wait, do we have 6 people? Yeah, we have 6 people here. I think it's the same people as last time, too. Shadowblade, Hierophant, Cleric, Dark Runner. Alright, whatever. Always go leather. I want to actually wait to pick my buff, though. On our team, we've got the Shadowblade, so we've got a little bit of extra crowd control, which is nice. And we've got the Hierophant, who's gone plate. And the Shadowblade hasn't actually picked their thing yet. They've picked complete cloth set, but I think they did it on the timer there. So they've got to do the cloth, so that instantly means, since that is their healer, that I can just go melee and we can focus on taking down the healer first. Also, they've got a Dark Runner. I believe the other person is also a Dark Runner, so we're going to expect a lot of melee folks here. So I'm going to go ahead and help out my team really quickly here. A nice AoE on the... Wait, is that Dark Runner actually... That Dark Runner is actually cloth. I'm not sure how that happened. No, he actually casts Under Earth. First blood, okay, that's good. Oh, nice. He's actually getting really good heals. Alright, let's switch over to the healer now. No, I actually want to kill the healer. Quit. Because the healer's going to do a lot better now healing only one person as opposed to two, right? So let's have him focus on healing himself, and that way he won't be... Oh. Wait, what? Why? Why did we just Abyssal Petrify him? What's the point? He was almost dead anyways. Alright, whatever. That's fine. It's all good. See, like, I really shouldn't be using Quake triple slash in here because I don't benefit from the crit damage that I normally would. But I'm still using it anyways because I need to start learning the timings of Quake triple slash. I need to start learning when to use it. And so just to do that, I have to use it in the arenas because even though it's not efficient here, it's a really good way to learn about the skill and to get practice with it in a place where gear doesn't matter anyways. So just kind of trying things out. So he just walked into the bubble. That's pretty bad for their team. Stopped the Abyssal Petrify, but it looks like he actually got the Abyssal Petrify off, so that's kind of a bummer there. Okay, he's silenced for a long time. Not long enough, apparently. Jeez. Okay, and stunned. And I get the last hit off. Yep, well, somebody did. Now, they did take down one of our players. I want to go for their Dark Hunter here. Oof. And some good crowd control off. Okay. Well, this guy's petrified, so... Wait, can I get a backstab off this way? No, it doesn't work. Okay, so yeah, pin down just becomes immune. And I get no benefits out of it. Wait, I think it actually still stacked Bloodthirst. So, he's just waiting. But here I am testing my Quake triple slash in the arena. So bam, there you go. No problem. Alright. So we'll keep queuing up here. Again, this is the cross-server arenas, so if anybody wants to participate, feel free to. As long as you're in North American servers, you can queue up whenever I do. Man, I'm really hoping that the Water Gun Arena comes back soon, though, because that was really fun to play with the streamers. Back when it came out, we were doing that all the time. I really want that to come back. Just because, like, that was an arena that people would always queue for regardless. Like, anybody would queue for that. And yeah, it was limited to 3 times a day, which was, you know, again, kind of sucky. In terms of, like, you couldn't even use the Bruiser badge to get back in. So you were really limited in that arena to 3 times a day. But it was still better than nothing, and everybody did actually queue together for that, so it was good. We had a lot of people on stream play that. Whoa. This person's just carrying a cargo pack. On a donkey. Alright. That's cool. +1 for Water Gun Arena. I think that Trion knows at this point enough that we want the Water Gun Arena back. But you know what? Korea must have loved it too, because they made the Snowball Arena also for winter, right? So XL knows that we like these just random ideas, and I mean, this isn't anything new either to gaming. You see, like, Brawls being really successful in all of the Blizzard games. It worked so well in, what was the first thing they did Brawls in? In Overwatch, I think? That they went and did Brawls in every one of their games, including WoW. So, I mean, it's a good concept. It works really well. Lots of other games started taking advantage of it as well, and so we're starting to see XL kind of do these sort of different variation of arenas just for fun, which is really what the game needs more of. It's just little variations of things for fun. At least in my opinion, I think we need more of that sort of stuff, and I think everybody enjoyed it quite well. Alright, we're back in here. See, I want to take my bird out of his cage, but he's going to fly over to me, and then he's just going to sit on the microphone, which is what he does. Oh, you know what? I need to get a new microphone. I keep telling myself to do that. And I know this one clicks sometimes, but with a new microphone, I can actually just have my bird sit, like, anywhere on me, on my head. It doesn't matter. The point is that it won't actually disrupt the stream. So, Cody will have a lot more interaction with the stream once that actually happens. So on our team, we've got a Defiler, who's leather, as well as a healer who is cloth. Now on their team, they've got a cloth healer as well, so I can instantly go for melee attack. They've used Whirlwind. Don't fight in that. Don't want to fight in Whirlwind because it's too much of a negative for us to be fighting with that. Okay, that guy is stripped. I can go for this target and disable him as well. We're fighting in Whirlwind, guys. This is not where we want to be. Yeah, really, really slow attack speed in there, which I do not want to be fighting with. Alright, caused bleeding on him, which means I can follow up with a really good precision strike. But he's getting the last second heals, unfortunately, and we actually managed to DPS him down just fine. Whirlwind is over now, so we're pretty much free to go back here. He's trying to petrify me, but luckily I have a lot of ways that I can stop him from doing that. There, he's stripped now. I can actually impale him for a little bit longer, but he's using antithesis. No! I'm trying my best to keep this guy sort of there. Oof, why is he going for me now? That's fine. That's fine. No! Wait, it's not fine. He actually, I did really good. Okay, let's just kill this guy. Healed myself a little bit there, but no, we have to go for the healer. The healer is just really, really helping out their team right now. Nope. Stop everything from happening there. Unfortunately, I am once again... Oh, wait, what? Oh, I just went for the wrong target. Okay. Oh, jeez. What do we do? Go for this guy? Can we hit? Ah, no. He healed it. They healed through it anyways. Ah, jeez. Okay. The healer is really making this 2v2 almost impossible for us. And on the other side, we've got the Defiler, who I guess just wasn't crowd controlling enough. Now, they're a leather Defiler, so they'll actually survive here for a little bit longer. But yeah. Muzzy, the blue Yeti mic is good, cheap, and big enough to hold a bird. No, I'm not putting the bird on the microphone. The whole point is the bird likes to go on the microphone, and it becomes a big problem. But if you're getting that, the mic arm needs to be good as well. Best one is the Rode. Yeah, I gotta look this stuff up. I've seen you and a bunch of other people talk about the Blue Yeti microphone. But see, I don't know. I guess I'd have to put it over here. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I need to write that down actually before I forget, because I've definitely heard the name, but I know that when I go look for it, I will forget. Okay, cool, perfect. Give me a few questions or any suggestions. I think a microphone is really the most. This guy's wanted. All right. The only thing that I'm planning on getting soon. So, okay, they're not using Whirlwind right now. This guy's probably focusing on me. No, he's focusing on the cloth guy, which is a little bit weird. Oh, Abyssal Petrify could mean kind of the end of one of their players here. Take this opportunity to kill off the Dark Runner almost immediately, as quickly as I can. Again, Abyssal Petrify kind of makes this a little bit of a boring fight, just because it's just a guaranteed win at that point, as long as you can DPS somebody really, really quickly. So, not really the most interesting thing. Okay. He's doing a really good job at healing, but he's running out of mana himself. So we'll force him to heal himself a little bit here, and then run back over and try to do some DPS to the last guy. Wait, they're petrified. Why did we petrify him? Alright. Actually, I need to continue gaining charges for my Abyssal. So after I win here, I can use Assassination pretty quickly. There we go. Got a last charge. I got 20 seconds on this charge for the Abyssal charge, sorry. So now I can probably open up with a good Assassination, but we'll see. So I really want to kind of charge into there, but I know my team is kind of using Whirlwind. Oh no. Now I'm really not going to be able to get my Assassination off quickly here. What I could do, actually, is I just used the Rising Hatred buff, so let's see if that helps. Okay. Shit. No, I want to go for that target. Wait, that target is petrified. Really? No! Oh, that could be really bad for us. No. Okay, okay, I'm dead for sure, 100%. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting healing, though. I didn't actually know that we had a healer. I did not see our classes, I guess. So this is a little bit more interesting now. Yeah, I guess we did have a healer because we petrified their guy last time. And he's petrified again. How come I can't use... Wait, how come I can't use Assassination? That was weird. No, they're getting the last second heals. And they're using invincibility. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of Mend, and unfortunately couldn't because my character was just a little bit too slow there. Nope. Oh no, I think they petrified successfully. Come on, come on. Perfect. Their healer's down, but we're down one person due to petrify. Let me get a good summon crows off here so that everybody has a little bit less accuracy on their melee attacks. And that character's down as well. Nice. Really, really good sort of last second hit there on the, I guess it was the healer that we killed first, so it was really good. PS Newbie or Lyson, you switched over to Blue Yeti and you like it a lot? Okay, good. I mean, I've heard a lot about that microphone, obviously. It's probably should be top choice when I start actually seriously going to look for them. Also, I guess I missed this, but Dark Flame, thank you very much for following as well. Again, it's I do have a schedule when I stream. It's Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at about 7 p.m. Central. That's like an hour after reset for Arcade. But I do stream at just random times as well. So if you like my content and you want to see more of it, go ahead and follow the channel. And that just helps me out. It helps you guys out just so that you can see when I go live. So Executioner is Battle Rage, Occultism, and Shadow Play. So it's the regular sort of melee combo of Battle Rage and Shadow Play. But while most people go Aromancy for the defensive stats to keep yourself alive, I've completely neglected all of that. I don't even use Bondbreaker, and I go for the complete offensive stats that I get from Occultism, being able to do fancy little things. And I guess unless they nerf the kind of the craziness that you get in with Occultism in 4.5, you'll be seeing a lot of Executioners when that happens, when 4.5 comes out. Kind of hoping that they nerfed it. I'm not a big fan of Occultism being too powerful because it's kind of a utility class, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what XL Games decides to do. Yeah, and I am actually using the Bounce Overwhelm, which, as I've been kind of doing in my streams just over the last year, you see me kind of switch to and from this, and I talked about it a lot. But I'm starting to really get the hang of using the Bounce Overwhelm, or the Boop Overwhelm, as we named it a long time ago. Let's go ahead, we'll queue back up to the 3v3 arenas. I've got one more before I need to use the Bruiser badges, so that's fine. But yeah, so, you know, a lot of melees kind of, there's almost no reason to use the Boop Overwhelm, mostly because you want to follow up the stun that you're doing with a Shadow Smite to trip. But I don't even like that combo, because if I'm Shadow Smiting somebody, it's because I want them to be shackled. And when you're shackled, you can't fight anyways as a melee. So why would I care if they're tripped or not? So I don't do the stun Shadow Smite combo too often unless I really have to. And usually I'll do it with Shadow Step as well to just guarantee that I'm backstabbing as well, just to do a little bit more damage. But I don't know, when you're just, in my case, like when I'm in open world and such, being able to use an ability to go a little bit farther away from somebody or towards somebody else has been pretty helpful, and you'll see me do that in Mistmarrow a lot as well. But in 3v3s, you see me do it to get away from people who are like AoE, crowd controlling, defilers, use that kind of ability a lot. So if I can get an overwhelm off, I'm out of there, you know? I'm out of there. I think it only takes you like, 8 meters away, or 10 meters away, but it's still good enough to be out of sort of the range of whatever's going on. And then yes, PS Newbie, you're right, the forward leap backdrop also goes less distance than the traditional mode. So yeah, I am using the forward drop back. Now, the reason for that, to be fair, is because I used to use Sunder Earth, and so this was a really good aggressive move, is to drop back Sunder Earth, because Sunder Earth becomes instant when you do that. But, I mean, I've been messing around with the skills lately. I've started switching back over to the Abyssal Shadow Play, and so because I want Abyssal Shadow Play, I had to start putting more points into there. So Sunder Earth was always kind of a weird feeling move to me. It never found a good place when I was using it, and I've used it for months, and it was a really good move when I was an Outrider, because I would use Sunder Earth inside of my Bone Wall, so I had a nice protective cocoon while I murder this dude and all of his friends watch from outside of a wall of bones. But I don't do that anymore, so the drop back kind of just stuck with me. I just like that drop back for some reason. I don't know why, no particular reason. I like that it goes a little bit higher. You can jump fences with it, as opposed to the regular drop back, so I mean, that's cool. But, I don't know, it just kind of stuck. Hiroka, what's better, regrading with 20% chance one time, are regrading 10% chances 3 times. I have a simulator for regrading. It will run at like a million calculations pretty quickly. So in general, I can tell you that regrading less often with charms has generally been more successful. And at times, depending on what you're trying to achieve, is a lot less costly. But that's mostly if you're trying to achieve mythic and such. But you have to also factor in the regrading amounts, because there's a cost where every regrade costs a certain amount. That kind of gets changed in 4.5, where it becomes a little bit less, or a little bit cheaper to regrade, but costs more labor. So we'll see. Nice to queued up, yes. PS Newbie, buy a Leviathan helmet from Omen, and you don't have to worry about cast time. But see, if I use the Leviathan helmet from Omen, then how am I going to get my crit rate? It's just not going to happen. Not only that, but I already used 2 cloth pieces, so I can't go with another non-leather piece or I'm going to lose that buff. But yeah, Sunder Earth I just could never find a really good use for. It just didn't feel right in raid versus raid because people just kind of walk away from that area anyways. And I'm always bouncing around a raid versus raid between different people that being in a Sunder Earth for too long only makes sense when you have Bone Wall. So maybe when 4.5 comes out, I'll get back to using Sunder Earth, but for now, not so much. Because at least then I'll have Bone Wall as an executioner, because Bone Wall is coming over to occultism. Muzzy, you don't use forward drop back because Fireball doesn't get reduced cooldown from it. That's... Neither does Earth and Grip. Wait, what? You're kidding me. I thought that's supposed to be that way. It even says right here, grants the drop back debuff, eliminating the cast time for Flame Bolt, Earth and Grip, and Sunder Earth. It's the same as the normal one. Unless it's an actual bug, in which case that should be reported. Muzzy, you gotta go to the forums and report that bug. But yeah, Heroica, you're thinking about 10 regrades with 20% rate, or 30% with 10%. I would go for the higher rate for sure. Is that like some kind of math that you're doing there? Because again, on the longer scale, regrading with unless you're doing one of those trick questions where it's actually the same amount. But I don't know. I can't think right now because I'm in a 3v3, so I have to focus just a little bit. So we've got a Dark Runner and a Primeval on our team. On their team, they have a Primeval, a Dark Runner, and a Shadow Blade, or a Dagger Spell, who is Plate. So I'm actually going to go for the melee. Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm just going to get hit here. DPS down really quickly, from the looks of it, unfortunately. But that's just because... honestly, I don't know why, but my stealth wouldn't work the first time I pressed F, which is my stealth button. So I'm not really sure what happened there. It was kind of a delay. But that's okay. See, this guy's going for this guy when his friend is getting attacked over there. So in reality, you should go and help your friend from dying. But now he's got to fight a 1v2. We did actually kill one of their guys, so that was a little bit weird, but that's fine. So let me focus a little bit on the 3v3 so I don't make more mistakes like that, and then I'll get back to chat. He actually managed to kill the other guy too, but our dude is Plate, and he's fighting a Dark Runner. So, just so that you guys are aware, Plate in this arena gives you, without defense, pretty close to about a 75% resistance to melee. It's a ridiculous amount of defense just from Plate. But again, you don't have any defense to magic, so you just get one shot by a God's Whip or something. So it's a risk that you take. But it is really powerful against physical damage. It's just incredibly powerful. Alright, let me play a little bit better this time and not get caught by a God's Whip. So I'm going to go back here. I guess this guy's in front, so we have to protect him. Now I know that they're going to be casting God's Whip first, and it's going to be from this guy, so I'm going to try to disable him after he begins his God's Whip. Now that's a really good hiding place back there. I'm actually going to do the same thing. Wait for their guys to come out. Oh, no, our dude is out. He's out in the open. Okay, I couldn't stop the God's Whip, unfortunately. Let's go for this guy. Silence. Trip. Oh no, I'm getting DPS from afar over here. Let's go ahead and disable that guy. But I've taken a ridiculous amount of damage, it looks like. And now I'm just getting targeted completely by one Dark Runner. So, man, the Archer from afar doing things like Concussive Arrow is really, really powerful in these fights. Because again, Concussive Arrow goes and shackles you. And then you're just disabled for at least 4 seconds, which is good enough for somebody else to come by and cause issues. But anyways, one of the biggest problems on our team there, and I didn't even realize it until just now, we had 2 people in play on our team, and they had 1 wizard. the wizard is just gonna kill our dudes instantly. I mean, completely instantly. And not only that, but their wizard was plate, so we couldn't even fight back against them. So that kind of shows you, like, it's just, you know, people go plate, but if you make the wrong move and their opponent has one wizard, that's it. The wizard's gonna win. And that's exactly what we just saw there, where even, you know, me getting DPS'd really quickly is just because 3 people were on me the first round. But the second and third, or the second round, you know, you easily saw how quickly the allies died just from the mage attacks. The very simple couple of mage attacks, which I couldn't get in time to stop, like the God's Whip, for example. I couldn't get to him in time to cancel it, but that's how it goes, unfortunately. Alright, let me queue back up. Actually, I'm hesitant to do 1v1 sparring. Let me do 1v1 Gladiator, see if anybody's in there. Because I gotta keep trying some of this crit build stuff with my Quake triple slash. We'll see if we can get anything off. Let's see. The Ancestral Forward Dropback isn't the same drop rate, or dropback, so it doesn't work. It should work, though. It gives you the same buff. So, I mean, you can even read, the Ancestral Forward Dropback, which is what I'm using right now, still says grants the dropback buff, which eliminates cast time for Flame Bolt, Earthen Grip, and Sunder Earth. So, I mean, it should work. By all means, it says it right there. So if it's not working, Muzzy, then that's technically a bug. Because it works just fine with the Sunder Earth, and it just lists the other two just the same, right? Oh, you guys are talking math now, and I love math. I always talk math, but unfortunately, I'm trying to PvP here, so hopefully that's an interesting conversation you guys are getting solved. Let's see. At least in 4.5, non-Obsidian Celestial gets 100% success. That's true. Wait. Obsidian is hard mode. Yes, that's right. You're right. You can't see the difference between 2 and 4% great success. I think Quill told you otherwise. You're gonna look into that? That should be the way. That should be the way, Muzzy. I mean, it even says it, so. Unless something's not working. Actually, I can even show you. Here's the dropback buff. It's the same dropback buff that you get when you do the backwards dropback. So it should work. Call Quill here, please. I had the luxury of having Quill on one of my streams a while back, and we got a lot of info out of him. It was a good time. I still have that highlighted as well, so you can go back and see. I don't remember what stream it was. I don't even think I wrote the word Quill on the title, so you never find it. But yeah. But so, I mean, here's the truth though. You're only going to be using this dropback if you're okay with it going slightly less distance, right? And if you don't want to do the 180-degree turn, I guess. But yeah, we're not getting 1v1s, I guess, in the Gladiator, and we'll try one more time here. But anyway, so, I mean, in all cases, you should probably use the drop back that goes backwards instead of the drop forwards. But now I'm used to using this on my aggression. So, I mean, I'm always being aggressive in this game, as you see how I play. So, I don't know, it's I don't know, I got used to it. Maybe I shouldn't be using it because it doesn't go as much distance, but that's okay. It's not a priority for me to mess around with right now. Right now I'm messing around with the Quake triple slash, so that's what I have to kind of focus on. See how much damage it does, see if it's worth using over triple slash lightning. So anyways, this is the 1v1 arena, where the gear actually matters. I'm going up against a 7.5k Dark Runner, so very, very similar gear score. Again, I am a piece of paper, so if I just let them attack me one time, it'll pretty much be the end of me. And there we go. So, that's just how it goes. Now, hey! We're still good! Oh my god, the proc from the Serp wrists are too good. Oh my god, the clutch timing. Now I don't have that luxury this time, but he did get the first move because I tried the Shadow Step to him when he was over there. But because he belled into me, his character was actually over here. So my Shadow Step just came back to exactly where I was, and he was able to kind of stop me there. Now I can Shadow Step to him, and even do a couple of moves here. A nice triple slash. I'm going to keep triple slashing because I'm just kind of curious to see how much damage it does. And well, I mean, he didn't really follow up with too much. I just got called a... Okay, that's fine. Okay. I was going to tell him that I'm on Twitch, but I don't think he likes fighting non-Dark Runners. I'm not really sure. He's playing a Dark Runner, and he said very mean things in the chat. But usually I just tell people I'm on Twitch. Feel free to come and check me out from my side, so that people can at least see what I'm doing on my screen versus what other people are doing. But anyways, fun stuff. Quill's command of the lore is impressive. Quill helped me a lot when he was here. Always a pleasure to chat with Quill. Yeah, I think he helped out a lot of people when Quill was hanging out in chat, so it's very nice of him to stop by. Not only that, he stopped by for like 4 hours, so I mean, now I feel bad. I wasted all his time on my stream. Man, could have been doing more useful things, probably. But at least he helped out folks in chat, so that was nice. Again, it was a luxury. Quill said many times, though, he's not a big fan of going on the stream. Like, he just doesn't want to do that kind of stuff. I don't know. So, I don't know if he'd be too thrilled about doing streams like that. Yeah, I get called a nice person, Evictus, that's right. That's what it was. But whatever. You guys can't see it in chat. I keep it blocked because I don't really care too much. Actually, I should just block him because if, you know, in general, if people like that are being toxic, I just block them and don't think about it. So let me actually do that. Oh, I can't in here. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Apparently you can't use the friend chat in Gladiator Arena. I didn't know that. Okay. I'll block him later. My block list is always full of people. Hey, we got Orifer. Hello. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, don't yell mean things in chat. I see you in shout chat. Alright, so he's got plate, so I'm going to do a significantly less amount of damage to him, but we'll see if I can make up for that with just the pure damage that I do. Now, I'm going to try to open up here with a nice amount of birds to attack him, and of course the reason for that is because it significantly reduces his accuracy, and that will at least give me a little bit of the edge that I need in order to... Whoa! No! No, I actually wanted to get Shackle off there. Damn it. How come Shackle didn't get off? Oh, it didn't even use the ability. Wow. I was so sure that I got Shackle off, and then I was like, oh, this is going to be easy now. But I guess not. Didn't even use the ability. It's using Rising Hatred. Alright. And plate is going to be a little bit tougher to deal with. Okay. Oh no, I actually didn't mean to do that. Oh crap, that's it. I'm stuck, and I'm dead. Ugh. When I'm CC'd for too long, I am dead. And of course, it's not a 1v1 build, so it's not meant for those kind of things. In reality, that other Dark Runner should have been able to do that no problem, but oh well. Do I have an Enowin? I do not. I don't think I need one, but, you know, it's like one of those pipe dreams, I guess. Matt, hello, hello. How's it going? Oh, you asked me that. I'm good. You're still yelling mean things in the chat. No, you said good fight. It's GG, Orfer. It's always GG. But yeah, it's going pretty good. I need water. Like, literally an hour ago I said I should go get water, and then I just didn't do it. Whatever. Actually, like, back when I streamed all the time, and led all the time and did all these sorts of things, I'd always have water next to me, but like I wouldn't even drink it at all until the end. It was always just there to taunt me, let me know, hey, I'm here, but you can't drink me. I don't know, that's just like a thing that I do. I always have water next to me, but I never drink it. So, even if I had it, I just wouldn't drink it. That was like, I guess to say it was a meme back when I led stuff, and it doesn't matter. That was a long time ago. That was years ago now. Alright, so, still kind of want to do 1v1 arena because I need to check triple slash damages. And actually, I forgot to do that right now, so, I don't think I get too many triple slashes against Orifer. I think, oh, I have to also meet that other guy. Let me see. Oh, nice, I got him. Where's the other guy in chat? There it is. Cool. Alright, I need to figure out exactly how much damage triple slash does. We'll see. Malik, haven't played the game since launch. Thinking about coming back. Is it worth it to start now or wait till 4.5? I always say that it's worth it to start early because at least then you'll have the advantage before 4.5 comes out. So the earlier you start, the more sort of ready you are for when the bigger patches come out, and you'll be a little bit more sort of practiced as well. And even if you want to, even if they end up doing a fresh start server, at least what you've learned from coming back to the game will affect you when you go to the fresh start server if that's what you choose to do. All right. So Bomberman, he is a ridiculous spell singer. He's probably just going to kill me really, really quickly with a God's Whip. So let me just try to do the damage first. If I can do the damage first against him, it should be a really, really easy win. But I saw that he was actually starting to cast Freezing Steps, and that was a really big deal. Allowed me to win. Now, if he casts Freezing Steps again, it's going to be a big problem. Oh, wow, he really is opening up with... oh my god, he really is opening up with God's Whip, so all they really have to do is get to him. Because he is opening up with only DPS, and he's not really trying to do anything else. No! Oh my god! Oh my god, the invincibility from the Serp. The invincibility from the Serp is too good. It's the only reason I won that. Oh man. How's the West treating you? Matt, you're saying being East, it's fun to stand back and watch the drama. Yeah, it's fine. The drama kind of came a little bit quicker than I thought when the Latinus folks left the server. I thought it'd be at least a couple weeks before Ascension would go over and sort of be kicked out by some of the West folks who were But whatever. Anyways, it happened really quickly, so whatever. The drama's been interesting. I don't really care too much because I'm a solo player and I do my own thing. But pretty much everything happened as expected. Just how it goes. Hirokoa, song name please. I have the whole playlist actually down in the description somewhere, so I actually don't know what the previous song was. The current one is called Time Leap, and you can find that on, again, you can find that on my playlist for YouTube, which I have, again, just below in the description here of the stream. I want to go back to 3v3s though. Let's see if anybody's queuing up for it. But yeah, like Orifer said, I know you were asking, Malik, whether or not you should come back. Knowledge in this game is really, really important. This is why I do the Arcade Research and Development Discord as well, is because I want to give people knowledge in order to better benefit themselves. I like to do research and things on that sort of subject. But yeah, the earlier you start, the earlier you get back into the game, the better, the more understanding you'll have of the game, so that even if you go to the Fresh Start server, you'll be somewhat ahead of everybody else than those who are just starting out right then and there. And you'll know a little bit more about what you're trying to do and your goals and such. Alright, so this is 3v3 Arena. We've got a lot of Dark Runners and Hierophants here and a Blood Reaver, so I don't want to go... well, I always go Leather anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I want to see what the opponents go. So on our team, we've got the Argent and a Blood Reaver. So we've got a little bit of healing and a little bit of crowd control. Very similar to my own, so we'll see if we can do some damage there. Now, the Blood Reaver actually went for magic damage, and it looks like I have to do the same thing because one of their healers is a plate. So I think we have to go for them first, unless they have a second healer. Yeah, they do actually. And they're using Whirlwind as well, which I don't really want to fight in at all. Oh no, don't fight in the Whirlwind! Do not fight. Oh, he's not in Whirlwind. We're fine. Oh, shit. That was a really good hit from him. Oh, no! 2, 1, 0. Man, trying to get away from that, it still didn't work. Really good hit off with my magic abilities, but unfortunately they're just gonna be healing each other. Oh man. Might actually just do damage to this guy. Whoa, how come, did I... Oh, you know what, I probably missed the one ability, crap. Okay, he's shackled. Wait, he's not shackled. Now he's shackled. There. Okay, I don't have to worry about him for a little bit. Come on. Okay. No. Okay, let's try to disable this guy for some time. Okay, go for the other dude. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think this is gonna happen. Oh man. Oh no, I have to go save our other dude. Oh, jeez, really? We have to go save this guy. No, no, he's dead. Okay. Oh wait, we're telekinesis. Wait, how did he get out of telekinesis? No, come on! He was so close to death! Man, that sucks. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away either. Am I distressed? Nope. I can at least heal and be okay. But unfortunately, with 2 healers on their team and none on ours... Oh wait, we did have the Argent though. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna go well for us, unfortunately. Okay. Wait, what? Where did he go? How come I can't... Oh my god, he just teleported. See, I hate that about a teleport. It's tough to see where everything is, what things are happening, unfortunately. Oh well. Jeez. Hiroko isn't the Hexblade guy with the mythic weapon. If you're talking about somebody in this arena, though, it's the balanced arena, so weapons don't even matter, because all the gear is just the same. It's just based on buffs. Alright. We have to focus on this guy, but unfortunately... See, the other guy is a Templar, so even if we focused him, he would just invincibility through it. This is going to be a really, really hard fight. Do not fight in Whirlwind. Yeah, good. They're trying to aggress on us because of Whirlwind, but we definitely don't want to fight in that. So our Argent is out in front, but really, really badly timed. No! He's now over there. Unfortunately... Oh my god. No, come on. Okay, there's way too much CC. I need to go this way and go for this guy. And at least... he's really going for me, huh? Slowed completely. Oh my god, and he's got Unassailable on as well. Jeez, way, way too much crowd control here. Way too much crowd control here, unfortunately. Don't cast Insidious Whisper. Ah, I couldn't stop that in time either because of being slowed. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think what's the best angle here. He's, stopped for a little bit. Maybe we'll just go for this healer. Screw it. Force them to use... Okay, he's silenced for a little bit, but unfortunately he's still getting healed, so he just couldn't do the damage through it, which is really, really unfortunate. Oh, this is not helpful whatsoever. Oh, man. This is really bad with so much crowd control from their witchcraft. They're two people with... No, one person with witchcraft. I don't know how they're doing so well. Come on. Okay, assassination is off. Okay, we can do a nice AoE trip, but unfortunately it doesn't matter because of all the healing going on. Oh man, this healing is just really, really bad. Okay, and he's using invincibility. That's fine. We'll go for the Dark Runner for a little bit. No, I have to save my friend. Don't kill him. I need him alive. Go for the other guy. No, I can't. I can't do anything to get to him closer or get to him quicker. Okay. Nope, stop the swordfall. Oh my god, the healing is way too good here. What am I supposed to do? Oh, dude is over there, actually, I think. Yeah, he's running away. Oh, wait, we've got a chance. Come on. No, god damn it. Alright, healing is way, way too powerful here, unfortunately. I don't think there's going to be anything we can do with how powerful these heals are. Come on. Do AoE damage to everybody, which is nice. I'm sorry, death section damage over time. But unfortunately, come on. Okay, one more good hit, please. Nah, it doesn't matter, he's just going to heal. Whew. Other dudes are kind of out of mana, so... Jeez. Our Argent is not out of mana. He could actually heal us. I think our Argent actually has Sacrifice, or whatever it is that gives mana. But jeez, this has been a ridiculous fight. Alright, they're over-aggressing. That's good. I want to stop the bubble trap, but... Oh, I actually stopped it. No, I didn't stop that, though. I didn't stop that either. And now I'm out of mana, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Petrify. He can actually get out of Petrify. Petrify's not that scary. Yeah, see? Alright. This is crazy. I'm actually asleep right now, but it doesn't matter, because I'm just trying to regain at least a little bit of mana here. Time to do... Yeah, time to shoot arrows. I mean, it might be. They have 2 healers on our team, but that just means they don't have the DPS to get through us. And, he's using shoot arrow. There you go. I don't know if we're going to be able to do very much here. Where's our other guy? Oh, we have to protect this guy. For sure. Oh, wait. Can we actually... No. See, their healers have too much... Oh, nice! The telekinesis broke. I don't know how the heck we're going to be able to accomplish anything here, unfortunately. I think the Argent is going to have to be the only one doing anything, but yeah. I don't have the mana, unfortunately. So this guy got petrified, but he's just going to bail anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, hey, that's our dude. Wait, I could have helped him. I could have had him teleport to me. Nice. This guy's great. I love this guy. He actually uses Occultism Abyssal. I did that for a long time as well. Alright, so I've got 400 mana, which is not enough to do anything useful. I need this guy to come to me. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stand right here. And I'm going to let him shadow step to me. Come on, shadow step to me. He's within range. Come here. Come here. Oh, he doesn't have the mana. Nope, this guy has mana though, apparently. Okay, he's just getting healed. Oh man, this is ridiculous. I'm just trying to get our guy to go away. Be able to run away there. He's using shoot arrow. Wait, I want to shoot arrow him. I'm not gonna let him kill our guy. Arrow fight. You're right, Matt. It's time to shoot arrows for real. Look how much damage I'm doing though. But the problem is I can't regain any mana that way, so... Our Argent really needs to heal our dude, like right now. Use kick? Wait! Orifer, you're right! Hold on. Where's kick? Wait, it takes 19 mana, though. Wait, that's actually a really good idea! Hold on, I'm gonna use it. It's alt middle? Why did I choose that? I'm gonna kick him! Ah, crap. Okay, I'm good. Shit, not good. We got 1 second left. I wanted to kick him, though. Oh, man. Shit. Kick would have actually been really good. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but kick actually does extra damage on trip targets by 300%. Okay, that's no small amount, even though it itself does a small amount of damage. But still. Okay. That was really weird. Let me... I can't even pull it back to my quick bar. Now I'm going to feel really weird. Guess we have to. No. Pally. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay, let's focus this guy. Screw everything else. God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay, silenced. Bam. A little bit more damage. I'm still feared. Come on, one time. One time. Okay. Oh no, he's getting away. No, he's getting away. No, he just got petrified by his friend. Stop the meditate, which is really good for us. And then I'm gonna wait until I can attack that guy again now. Don't cast mend. No, why did he cast? Okay, good. Didn't work. Okay. Come on. No, I really wanted to get a silence off. No, if I had gotten a silence off, we would have been just fine. He would have died. Perfect. Silence is off. We have one chance here to do a little bit of damage and kill him, but unfortunately invincibility goes off, and that just means that he's going to be able to survive for a few more seconds here. Okay, now we're going to do this. Follow it up with that. Follow it up with this. I'm going to kick him. Kick him. There we go. Kicked him. There we go. Or just for you, I kicked him. Unfortunately, it just doesn't mean too much because he can just run away anyways. Okay. Oh my god, and he actually used Fortress at the same time. Come on. Oh no, he's petrified again. The defensive petrifies are too good, but it gives us time to go for the other target, who is also a healer, and is down, luckily. Alright. That allows us to at least kill off this guy. And follow it up with some really good things. Now, of course, the helpful telekinesis on the other dude was really good, but really, really fun. Now, that is actually a draw in the arena. An actual draw, and just that's obviously due to the fact that round 2 was a draw. So, good stuff. Very good fight. Probably one of the best fights I've had in a long, long time. Matt, yeah, your base multiplier is significantly higher than, let's say, Endless Arrows. So at the end, you can do a lot of damage versus plate that way. What, with the kick? I mean, 300% of a small amount is still a small amount. So it's not the best thing in the world, but it is funny. And when you have no mana, you gotta do something. So, good fight. Very, very good fight. Alright. Let's see here. Guess we'll just keep queuing up. I have to go and get more bruiser badges, though. I don't think I've actually had to buy a bruiser badge in ever, because all like 25 bruiser badges that I've had that I've now finally used, I was only planning to use in 4.0, and I did, and they are all gone. So we'll get a few of those, and we'll go right back into the 3v3s. Alright, let's see how many Curios badges I've gotten so far. Look at all those. 2 pages of arena awards. Oh no, just 1 page of arena awards. Nice. Very good. Awesome. So in total, I now have 579 badges, which I still need a little less than 100 more to get the next title, but I'm getting there. Progress is being made, for sure. Alright. So while we're kind of waiting for the arenas here, again, I do stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's about an hour after reset. You'll probably see me hopping on every time, just a little bit earlier, like a half hour before then. But I do stream at random times too. If you like my content and you want to see more of it, first of all, I have tons of VODs. You can see all of the arenas that I do. I have everything highlighted, so feel free to check those out. Otherwise, just follow the channel. Following the channel helps me out, and at least also you guys can will be notified whenever I go live. So another way to also be notified of when I go live is I would say my Twitter, but I don't use that, even though I should. So maybe that's something else set up more. But also I do tell people that I go live on the Arcade Research and Development Discord. That Research and Development Discord is pretty much the whole goal is to research stuff. And check things out. We're kind of holding off on the research part until 4.5 comes out, because 4.5 sort of changes mechanics all over the board. So we're holding off until then. The Discord link is below. It's just the big icon for the Arcade Research and Development folks. And yeah, that might need a bot, you're right. I'll add the Discord link to the bot. I've actually seen people do !Discord. So that's a good point. Thank you for reminding me. Which again, I really should just note so that I don't forget it. So let me do that really quickly here. Write down a note. And yes, I know, you want me to use Twitter. Alright, I'll get back into Twitter, man. But not for you, not because you asked me to, but because, you know, that's probably something that I should be meaning to do. For myself. !Discord. We'll do that. But yeah, so. Anyways, yeah, so on the Discord itself, there's already tons and tons of research data you can see there in the announcements and pins channel. You can see all of our stuff. It's all public. There's a lot of testing that we want to do, and we'll kind of have to redo once 4.5 comes out, even on the public test server. So once 4.5 is actually on public test, or once we're nearing the release for that, expect a lot more actual research dedicated streams. I really hope to get like 50 people involved at least, because there's a lot we need to test with mass testing, with the mass testing initiative. We did that once before, not on stream, and we got a lot of research done because of it. Lots of things that people would never know about the game mechanics. So feel free to check that out on the Discord. The information there is there. Sorry. And then otherwise, yeah, if we can get like 50 people for the next research stream, that'd be great, because then we can go and actually test all that stuff and see how things work on sort of mass scale, which is good. So, what else? What are we doing? Because I'm just kind of buying time until 3v3s actually pop. Peace Nimby, you want a gift? Please see my gift agent and Retribution. Oh, I see. Alec Tone was talking about he's an EU player from Retribution and still watching you at this time. You have to give me a gift. Oh man, I hope the gift is the entertainment that I bring you guys. At least that's my goal. I don't know if I'm not entertaining, then I don't know why you're watching me, but I am at least trying. So yeah. Muzzy, do you push these vids to YouTube as well? I do not. I do have 2 videos on YouTube that are really important, and I really want people to go and check out, which are the Arcade How to PvP videos. Trion. Muzzy, you once asked for commentary on videos. As you see, I do this all the time. The part 2 in that video is just me PvPing, and it's just commentary. Yeah, all that stuff. Okay, fine. Listen, Muzzy. Listen, you're right. I'll get to it. I'll do that. Promise. Because you're right. But I don't actually focus on YouTube. I do focus everything on Twitch. So I kind of don't really push my YouTube channel. If I'm gonna push any YouTube channel, it's gonna be all the other content creators. But I did make a couple short videos on there to help people out. So do check those out if you're interested in more of the sort of PvP aspect of Arcade and getting involved, even as somebody with little experience. Alright, so I don't know who we have on our team, but they've got a healer and a Templar. It's actually, I think, the exact same layout as the previous one. So yeah, it's the exact same teams. Wait, this is crazy. Oh no. Oh crap. It is actually the exact same teams though. Okay, let's shut this guy down. This guy's using Holy Bolt. Oh no, I'm asleep. No! Wait, it's actually using Holy Bolt. Oh. Oh man, I have bleeding on him, which is nice, but unfortunately, I don't think I can solo this guy by any means. I can at least stop him from casting stuff, though. Or not. Stop him from casting Holy Bolt. No! One of our dudes is dead. I think that's pretty much ripped for us then, because they've got 2 healers. And we have a Stone Arrow and a Dark Runner. So unfortunately, we don't have the healing like we did from last time with the Argent working on our team. But with them having 2 healers on their side, this is not going to be a very fair fight for us, unfortunately. Alright. Twitch makes videos hard to find, not searchable. I agree with that very much. You're right. But if you push the VODs to YouTube, you'll have visibility. The problem is the VODs are like all, 2 hours long, so I don't know. I don't like boring people with that kind of stuff. Like, personally, I don't think I would watch a 2-hour video, even if it was just 2 hours, even if I was just skipping through to all the fight scenes. So it's hard for me to want to push it up to YouTube. Really, I'm not doing this for visibility either. Well, I guess I am, because I want people to kind of learn stuff. I'm not doing it for fame, sort of thing, I'm just doing it to help people out. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll have to take these into consideration and figure out how I want to do that, because it's pretty easy to set up, I know. Alright. Oh, wait, what? I thought that I cast Hell Spear, but I guess not. Alright, I'm just getting targeted down, which, unfortunately... Oh, hey. Oh my god, I'm still slowed. Why am I still slowed? That was actually really weird. I'm not sure why I got slowed there. Oh, I see. He used Shaken. And the Shaken actually got me for a really good amount. So I think... No, that's not why. Why was I slowed? I didn't have any debuffs on. Shackle cleared. Stealth ended. I was struck by... Yeah, that was really weird. I'm not sure why my attack speed... Oh, okay, I was shaken. 100%. Okay, cool. Sorry, I have to look into the combat logs to see these things. But unfortunately, they had 2 healers. This wasn't really going to be a fight that we won. That's okay. We'll just keep queuing up. So Muzzy, at the very least, you can add them to the upcoming creator playlist on your official YouTube channel. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Is bleed all that good, or is it just a trigger combo effect? I thought damage over times were crap in AA. Yes and no. Bleeding is really good because it stops you from stealthing, for that matter. You'll see me using pin down more often recently because I like pin down. And actually, yes, you're right. There's a couple combos that pin down makes. I'm sorry, that pin down is nice with because of. First of all, pin down does extra damage on shackled targets, so it's a good follow-up for Shadow Smite. But because it causes bleeding, you can follow it up with a Precision Strike to do 50% more, or I'm sorry, 37% more damage with Precision Strike. So for that reason, it's nice. I like it personally because it keeps people from using stealth, which in a lot of 1v1s or open world scenarios, I see people stealthing even though they're bleeding all the time. So I know that it's effective and works, and that's kind of why I like it a lot. But more importantly, for everybody that's listening, in 4.5, bleeding is actually... Oops. Bleeding is actually a physical damage. So currently bleeding is magic damage. So if you cause bleeding on somebody and you have magic attack, you'll do more bleeding damage. But in 4.5, bleeding is actually physical damage. That means that it also works with your physical crit rate and crit damage. So you might think, well, it's probably still not going to do a lot of damage. Poison doesn't do that much damage, right? So why would bleeding do a lot of damage? However, we have had our first witness of a bleeding that does physical damage, and it's with the Crystal Glider. If you use the Crystal Glider, you'll notice that the Crystal Nova move actually causes bleeding. It says that. But it's not a tiered bleeding. It's a special bleeding that's our first look into a physical damage bleeding that we'll get in 4.5. And because of my crit damage, because of my crit rate, that thing does probably about 2.5k to 3k damage every 2 seconds. Or, you know, bleeding is a little bit better in 4.5 or 1 second, same as it is now. So it's essentially free damage, and it's a non-zero amount. It's actually really good. So I would recommend starting to try things out with pin down. Start early because you'll start to get the feel for these moves. And in general, pin down becomes a really, really good move in 4.5 because the bleeding is guaranteed. You don't have to backstab. And then also, it's a really good move. If you've seen the 4.5 skills, you know that pin down is amazing. So go use it. Use it now because then you'll start getting used to it, and you won't feel like you have to learn it all once 4.5 comes out. But yeah, Muzzy, you've got a lot of valuable info that you'd be happy to learn from, sharing with the community. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's always been my goal to kind of give a more positive sort of view to PvP in Arcade. Again, I recommend all people check out the How to Arcade PvP videos that I have linked below in a very unprofessional just text that's down there. I'll make it more professional later, you're right. I should probably put those out there even if I'm not focused on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I can push VODs up there too for that reason. The point is that I'm trying to get more people involved because Arcade and PvP is actually a lot of fun. And while a lot of people, you know, say, you know, it's a lot dependent on gear and stuff, and that's true. You can still do things that contribute to your team, and a lot of people are just kind of scared to go out in PvP, and that's what I want people to kind of get over. To get over the scarediness of going out and just PvPing for fun. Even if you're dying a lot, you don't really lose anything anyway, so who cares? Just go and try stuff, and the more people that do it, the more you're actually benefiting your team, and then you'll actually start to feel like you know, whatever nation you're a part of is actually progressing. So it's good and totally worth doing. All right, sorry, back to what you guys are talking about. Big Snake, I want to ask if I play healer, that choice. Should I go for Vit Cloth or Vit Leather? I'm not totally sure what you mean by that. I want to ask if you play healer. If you play heal, that choice. You might want to reword that in a different way so that I understand what you mean. Big Snake, if you could rephrase it, that would be great. Dear God. Bixby just went off and like listed out my exact words. Can you show DR, PvP, or combos? I'm not a Dark Runner, but I can tell you this, that if you are a Dark Runner, number one, 4.5 is going to be really, really hard to to play a Dark Runner in. So you may already want to start switching to another class, but that's just, that's my recommendation. I know a lot of people don't do that. But if you do play Dark Runner, combos are important, but really the focus in Dark Runner is to use attack speed and to really push attack speed in order to just do a whole bunch of different stuff really, really quickly. So my really quick tip for that is if you're going Dark Runner, focus on attack speed, use dual wielding so that it's a lot easier for you, and when you have a really low global cooldown, your attacks go off really quickly, and you can do things that you can accomplish bonuses and combos and stuff before your opponents can as well. So it's really crucial to have that the really good attack speed, which Dark Runner really focuses on. Now again, in 4.5, Dark Runner does lose all of that attack speed, so it's not a thing anymore. Aromancy doesn't give attack speed in 4.5. So practicing now as a Dark Runner could actually be counterintuitive, because then later all of what you learned is just kind of gone to waste. Quite literally, it's just all gone to waste. So keep that in mind if you're playing Dark Runner now and you're practicing now. It may just not be the information you want once 4.5 comes out, just due to all the skill changes and how different Aromancy becomes. Alright. Let me queue back up for something. We'll do 1v1s. Mega Senpai, I thought you were gonna do Sun to Earth memes. Feels bad, man. No, I'm actually doing Quake // memes, and apparently my Quake // is crazy, Mango Senpai. It is ridiculous how much damage that thing does with my crit rate and damage. So it's been a lot of fun to use. I'm kind of still getting used to it. There's a lot of difference between Quake // compared to Lightning // It's incredibly slower, but that's kind of what I've been practicing lately. What I'm doing. Oh, I see. So Big Snake, you're saying, should you choose Vitalism Cloth or Vitalism in Leather? I think that just kind of depends on what you're doing. A lot of healers play Cloth because of the bonus that it gives, where debuffs that affect you only affect you for about 20% less time. And that's a really good thing, because if somebody stuns you or something, it'll affect you for 20% less time, for lack of better words. So it's good. It's good to be able to get out of crowd control effects and stuff more quickly. But then if you want more defenses, you can go Leather. So what a lot of healers tend to do is they'll either go Shield and Scepter, or Shield and Club, or if they're really going to go two-handed for Great Club as a pure healer, then you might see more people mixing up even Plate with Cloth. I don't see that very often, but most people just tend to go Cloth because they can heal themselves anyways, so it's okay. Even if they lose some health, they'll just heal themselves back up. It just kind of depends on what armor you're doing. Again, it's not always about the buff that you get. It's also about what your actual armor does. So I would recommend looking through the equipment encyclopedia in game, which you can find through your inventory at the bottom. There's a button here, and just look through different armors that exist and see what seems interesting to you. Different, like you could see Auroria armors, for example, have all these different effects on them. You can maybe mix and match stuff there. So hopefully that helps somewhat with your question, Big Snake. I don't know if it does or not. Just kind of ranting about different options you might have. But hopefully it helps a little bit. Or if 4.5 is going to suck for you, you need to change your class. Change it now. Change it really early. Or I think you play Dark Runner, right? I've got you on my friends list. Yeah, you play Dark Runner. Yeah. Start now. If the earlier you start with a different class, the more, just the better you'll feel later on, because you're already ahead of the game.
Unit ready.
So again, really, really highly recommend that start looking into what kind of builds you want to do in 4.5 early, because it might actually be earlier than expected. At least, I don't know, Celestrata was hinting that 4.5 is, at least for now, they're looking to get it out earlier than we expect. I still think it's going to be like April, but we'll see. April's not too bad, so hopefully it's then. Big Snake, thank you very, very much for following the channel. And then I had one more thought. What was my other thought? Oh, I got to queue back up here. What's my other thought that I had? The Lightning Scroll buff is really nice when using Quake // That's true, Mango, but it's so hard to manage it because you never really know when you're going to proc it. It's good for the first one because you're going to proc it right away. But after that, if you're still in a fight after 3 minutes, it's hard to know when it's actually going to go off. But I agree with you. The Lightning Scroll is really good for that. Oh yeah, even in my build. So I'm an Executioner. And if you know Executioners, the way I know Executioners, if you know Occultism is very fear immune. You know, you could try to fear somebody with occultism, but it's just not going to work. And it's because Retribution gives you fear immunity and slow immunity for 10 seconds while reflecting back damage that's melee. Now, if you've seen my Twitch when I was streaming like a year ago, you'll know that when I was using Retribution, I would almost just let the Dark Runner come at me because my crit damage is so high that when a Dark Runner would crit me, they'd crit me for a pretty good amount. It wouldn't kill me, but it would crit me for a really good amount. But then what I do is I take that crit with Retribution, I take 70% of it, and then I crit that, which usually one-shots the Dark Runner. And I have actually done 40k damage with a Retribution crit once. One time, I remember, I have a screenshot somewhere, I did 40k damage, and every time it happens in Arena, like 1v1, it's always in chat, what the fuck, what just happened? You were literally stunned, and I died attacking you. Like, it's so funny to see that happen. So it's a fun move. However, I don't get Retribution in 4.5. Retribution is changed completely, almost. It's changed almost completely and moved into defense. So I don't want to use Retribution because I'm not going to get to use it later anyways. So I'm not practicing with it for that reason. And for the same reason, I'm not using Telekinesis. Telekinesis is gone in 4.5. So practicing with it now is kind of counterintuitive because I don't want to focus a build around something that's just not going to exist in a couple of months. So hopefully that makes sense and kind of gives people an idea of why you should probably start looking into builds that'll actually make sense in 4.5. If you want more information on the actual skills themselves and what's kind of going on in Korea, I know that Mark from omnom.io has a really, really good couple articles on the changes in 4.5. And so you can start to see what they're doing. Of course, those changes might change before they come to our region, but it's at least a good idea to see what XL Games is doing with the whole meta and how they're changing things up. And I know that is at omnom.io. If somebody wants to type that in chat, actually I could do that. So you can go check out his articles there. Mark has done a really, really fantastic job sort of documenting the things that are coming out in Korea. And him and also the people who have been helping him, like Karita and many other folks that are helping, have put out really good articles together to bring information to us. And so definitely a valuable thing to look at and keep in mind when making your build now. Alright, cool. All those words are out there. Let's queue up for something. I'm so hesitant to queue up for sparring because, I mean, oh god. Alright, let's just do it. Let's just do a sparring. God, it's just the guy in sparring is going to see my class and go plate, and it's going to be impossible to kill them. So, it's hard to want to do sparring arena, but I'll do it. I haven't done it in a while. We'll give it a go and see what happens. Why not? And we got one. Oh man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do sparring arena. Oh, this is gonna be painful. I just know the guy's gonna see my class and be like, oh, gonna go plate. 75% resistances. You can't touch me now. And I only go leather. Like, I don't want to play plate. That's not something that I want to do. Okay, so we're gonna go leather, as usual. And then dual wielding, and then I have to see what class he is. If he's doing plate, then I'm just going to use the mage weapon. And at least I'll try to do a little bit more damage with Hellspear, we'll see. Hellspear and Crippling Mire. So it looks like he actually went cloth. That's really weird. Okay, well I guess I'll just go my normal thing, but cloth? Horde Breaker. Alright, well. So he'll be using a lot of crowd control effects. A lot of them. So I have to kind of disable him here really early, as well as probably just run away, honestly. Okay. I think I'm just going to run away. Get out of there. Alright, now we can come back at him. Oh, he picked the wrong buff. Oh, he actually said that. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. Oh, I feel bad now. He actually says that in chat. This guy's at least nice. This guy's chilling. He just picked the wrong buff. He didn't actually want to do magic attack. That's what it was. I'll try to re-queue. Alright. Cool. He wants to do magic attack, but he just didn't do it. Oh, nice. At least people are nice here. Problem is now he knows that he's just going to go plate. And now he's also seen my build and he knows how I fight. So he's if he is going to re-queue up again, and I fight him, he's gonna have a lot of advantages over me, for sure. Okay, we'll try it again. We'll queue up against him. Why not? This guy's really nice, so we'll do that. Alright. Once again, by the way, if you guys like the content, you like the stream, go ahead and follow the channel, and at least that way you'll be notified whenever I go live. Otherwise, there's a schedule just below in the description of this channel that says schedule. Again, lack of better words, but that's my schedule just listed there. So, he'll cheese with thorns. He might, but I'm actually okay with thorns. A lot of people use Cursed Thorns in those kind of 1v1 battles, but I'm actually more okay with thorns than anything else. If I was using Retribution, I would just have immunity to slow completely. But still, I'm okay with thorns. I just walk. It's not that crazy. You see a lot of defilers who can just keep you in a circle with them and just consistently attack you without you being able to do anything. That's really bad, and that's really hard to fight against, I agree. But thorns itself on most people who aren't like also using defense is a little bit easier. So I'm going to be fighting a Dark Runner, it looks like. And as long as they don't target me, we're okay. Wait, why hasn't it started the arena? Okay, we're good. So, leather set. I'm going to assume he's going to go leather too. Actually, I'm going to see what his buff is before we start. Maybe he, like, moved his mouse over me and saw my class. We'll see. Alright, yep, he's leather, so we're good. Excellent. Alright, this is going to be a lot of parrying. Whoever gets the first parry off is going to probably win. Oh, that was actually really good. Wait, I thought that oh, man, this is... Oh man, I'm still slowed. Oh, and I can't actually... Oh, I did a really, really dumb thing. Oh man, okay, he got me here. I used... I'll explain it in a second. Okay, perfect. He's shackled now, which is great. Oh my god, but I can't follow it up. I can't follow it up, no! Oh, okay, I can't follow it up at all. Hey! That's not gonna help. Shit. Ugh. So the problem is that he was using Liberation, and I used Shadow Smite, because I wanted to shackle him. But Liberation gives you immunity to shackle, so that was a complete waste of a Shadow Smite. Just because he was running Liberation. Now, I'm actually going to punish him for doing that. Oh, hello. I'm actually going to punish him for using Liberation like that really early. As well as Battle Focus, for that matter. Because now he's not going to have those abilities. Now, he'll still get the first move on me, because obviously I'm going to get out of stealth here in a second. But he won't have Liberation, and that is really, really good for me. Oh man, he's used No! Okay, that's it. I'm stunned. And he's shackled, which is good. He's just gonna teleport away. Oh, and he's using... Okay, it's fine. He's used a thing to heal. It's fine. Whew. This is a really hard fight. Okay. Terrifying Roar helped at least me get out of the... Oh no! The one last crit got me. Oh no, he just did it with Precision Strike. But there you go. I mean, 1v1s against the Dark Runner, you should lose. I mean, the 1v1s are the... They're supposed to win in 1v1s. That's right. What am I saying? Sorry. Dark Runners are supposed to win in 1v1s, so that's just how it goes, right? They have all of the crowd control breaks. They can use every, I believe, 20 seconds. So it's just, you know, if you die against the Dark Runner, it's fine. It's not really a big deal. But he was doing very well with just using Bond Breaker and Shrug It Off whenever he could. That's how you play as Dark Runner. And again, I really, really stress people stop playing Dark Runner because Auramancy is completely different in 4.5. So all of the practice people get with Dark Runner right now is really just going to go to waste, especially with the attack speed that it gives, especially with Shrug It Off. Like there's no more Shrug It Off for the way that it works right now. So it's a completely different build, and the more people kind of realize that and start practicing actually useful builds in 4.5, as opposed to what they're currently practicing with, which is it's going to become a completely different class, more of a defensive, magic defensive class. Anyways, the better that those players will feel when 4.5 comes out. Here's the thing. I'm actually really worried that when 4.5 comes out and all the skill changes happen, you see so many Dark Runners and Enigmatists out here so far, they're all going to have to essentially relearn the game. And I'm actually kind of worried that those players are going to end up quitting the game because it becomes kind of hard, right? You don't have the attack speed that you used to before, you don't have the crowd control breaks you used to before, and you have to learn completely new classes right away. Completely new classes that play very differently. So I'm kind of worried for that. That's why I'm trying to educate people to say, hey, keep this stuff in mind, make choices however you feel, but keep in mind that practicing classes right now could yield to kind of worse results later on. That's why a lot of folks have been switching in 4.5 to like Shadowblade in Korea as well as Executioner for various reasons. But it's just because Auramancy just is not as powerful for melees. It's good because it still lets you do the mobility, but even that was nerfed a bit because some of the mobility moved over to Witchcraft. So you see a lot of players playing Witchcraft. So just keep that in mind. It's for the same reason. It's also it's not great for me to fight against Dark Runners because the whole gameplay changes in 4.5, and you just won't be fighting against people like Dark Runners then. So it's also kind of counterintuitive for me to be fighting those classes just because they won't exist in a couple months. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's all. I always stress that a lot because I think it's really important for folks to keep in mind. Let's see. Fish memes. What do you mean fish memes, Mingo? What fish memes are we talking about? And then it can still use Dark Runner to counter Mage. Yeah, for sure. In 4.5, my bird just freaked out. So you're right. In 4.5, Dark Runner becomes a really good Mage counter, actually, with all of the magic defenses that you get. Man, I honestly really hope that people start using wings more, protective wings. I know it's like, it's kind of in 4.5 because the original one doesn't make you immune to magic damage. But the Flame Wings is still really good in 4.5, so hopefully people actually end up using it more. They should be using it now, to be fair. But yeah, so Maniac Essence, it's hard to tell you which classes will not exist or not. But Auramancy, just in general, changes so much that people who rely on it right now for mobility, attack speed, and combo breaking will be very, very disappointed once 4.5 comes out, because all of those things sort of move to different skill sets. And so you won't be seeing Auramancy being the most important skill set that everybody has to take, because it gives all of these things and makes both mages, archers, and melees really, really powerful. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if a lot of archers end up switching from Auramancy to Witchcraft. I guess we'll see. They've been Exo Games has been kind of pushing to have Archery and Witchcraft work together a lot better for a while, and 4.5 really does it. Not only does Witchcraft have one of the teleporting moves, Mirror Warp, which I believe still works the same way, where you actually lose all your targets too, or all the people that are targeting you. But it's just in general has a lot of combos and different abilities between Witchcraft and Archery. It's actually good right now, just people don't really do it. Alright, doesn't look like 3v3s are popping again. Try 1v1s here. Everybody will probably be Executioner or Shadowblade, for sure. But it'll still be very different gameplay than Dark Runners. That's the thing. Everybody might be going those classes, but it's not going to be the way Dark Runner is right now. Not with the mobility, not with the attack speed. All of those things are very, very different and will feel very different anyways. And then you'll personally be playing with Songcraft. See, Songcraft is also something that becomes really, really good in 4.5. So I'm expecting a lot of folks... I mean, you already start seeing Spell Singers right now because of how powerful the Zeal passive is and that proc is. And, all those Spell Singers are really going to feel, hopefully a lot better in 4.5 too. But again, with Spell Singer, it's a really risky class because you don't have any crowd control breaks. So... That's normal to actually a 4.5 to not have any crowd control breaks, but Spell Singers are already starting to practice with it, which is a good thing actually, as opposed to playing Enigmatist all the time and you have all these luxuries you just won't have later. Maniac Essence, Blade Dancer. Blade Dancers is also, I think it's going to be a lot more popular than people realize. It's already I mean, it's not popular right now, but it's already a really, really powerful class. Just because of, again, the Zeal proc works really, really well for Blade Dancer. The problem, of course, with Blade Dancer is it's a really hard class. Like, if you want to get good at Blade Dancer, you better dedicate like half a year to learning, because to get all of the timings right, to use the Abyssal Songcraft properly, is hard to do, but is really, really beneficial. So, honestly, I hope more people end up playing Blade Dancer, but as a fair warning, I know you guys are saying Blade Dancer will probably be my new class. As a fair warning, it's a really high learning curve, so keep that in mind. But you'll feel better as you progress. See, that's why I like high learning curve classes, is because as you learn it, you can start seeing the results. It takes time, obviously, but you'll feel a lot better because it's the results that you've, done for yourself. So, again, I do hope that Blade Dancer is played a lot more, because it's a really, really good class. Songcraft gets a skill where the opponent can't use target, so you get to shackle twice. Challenge accepted, Orifer. I would love to see you do that. Absolutely, especially since you're on my server, so we can practice all the time. We can duel all the time together. It's fine. I know you might not want to duel me all the time because of my crit damage, but you'll be fine. We just fought. It's okay. You'll learn. Oh, there we go. Got a gladiator arena. Okay. Whew. All right, let's see what we got here. This is a regular gladiator arena, so my actual gear will matter. That's pretty important to me because I need to be practicing my gear. Mainly because, well, I need to actually see if triple slash is good. So my crazy crit rate is all good and all, crazy crit, crazy damage, but with me practicing triple slash, I really need to see if it's actually working with it being Quake. So, oh, I'm fighting against the same guy who badmouthed me in chat, but I haven't blocked now, so it doesn't matter. Alright, he's using everything. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Well, I mean, that's generally what happens when you have really crazy crit damage. I didn't use triple slash, though, so it doesn't even matter. It's not helpful to me. No! Oh, no! I think he actually got it! Ooh. Okay. Well, crit damage is crazy. That's just how that goes. Okay. Not the most important or interesting fight, sorry. See, it's like 1v1s aren't really entertaining to me. Like, they're fun if both people are like defense and you see all this like back and forth happening all the time. But in general, 1v1 just isn't useful to me because I'm a raid versus raid person. Winning in 1v1 doesn't matter to me. Losing in 1v1 doesn't matter to me. I'm just kind of trying to practice things for raid versus raid combat. So while it may feel a little good because I won, it's like, whatever. It's not helping me become a better player. Mango Senpai, plus you get to use Lightning Smite and still shackle now. Oh, with the Songcraft stuff? Yeah, that's true. Wait, no, Lightning Smite. Oh, because I see, you want to use Lightning, not Smite, Shadow Smite. But you'll still be able to shackle using the things from Songcraft. I gotcha. That's pretty good. That's a good point. Or you can have multiple shackles, I mean, let's be honest here. Maniac Essence, so are two-handed weapons still good? Well, right now they definitely are, because Aromancy makes up for the attack speed loss. But in 4.5, I might actually go to this Halcyona, it might be interesting. In 4.5, though, it's going to be a lot harder to use two-handed weapons as a melee. Mages are fine, healers are fine, archers, I don't know, you really wouldn't go two-handed because you need the attack speed. But in 4.5, if you're counting on Aromancy to keep up with the attack speed to make your two-handed weapon good, that's gone now. So it's going to be a little tougher to use two-handed weapons as a melee unless you're prepared for the fact that you're going to be a lot slower in combat. And, I mean, people can prepare for that. It's perfectly fine. Obviously, you have a two-handed weapon, you're going to be doing more damage, so you're going to be more bursty. But with lower attack speed, you're going to have a higher global cooldown, which means it's going to be tougher to actually get your moves off. So it's something people will have to practice with later, I think. Invictus. I'm guessing he was typing. what nice lady to your mother this time. Oh yeah, his name was Lady Mother, wasn't it? Oh, he wants to duel in a zone where we can't duel. Yeah, he might have been typing. I don't really care. I haven't blocked it. The second people say stupid stuff in chat, I have people blocked instantly. They could say any stupid thing. I don't even have warnings. I just block people because I don't want to waste my time reading crap in chat. I'm a solo player. I don't care what they're all doing. Let them have their drama. If they're going to call somebody or badmouth somebody else, screw them. I don't need them. They're useless to me. I'm not going to waste my time reading their words. So I just block people instantly all the time. My block list is crazy. It's just a huge block list. Can you give information for Sunglow Luna Gem? And what gift do we have chance? We have chance. No, I don't. I mean, I do giveaways sometimes if we get the Trion creator codes at times, but I'm not a free giveaway stream. It's not what I focus on. I'm not streaming just to give stuff away all the time. I'm streaming to give you guys knowledge and to help you guys out. So hopefully I'm at least accomplishing that in some kind of an entertaining way. I don't really know. You have to tell me if this is useful or not to you guys. But that's kind of the focus of the stream, less about giveaways. So occasionally I'll give stuff away when I can, but yeah, if you're just hanging around for that, I'm, just tell you right now, don't stick around just for the giveaways, okay? Because that's not something that I focus on. Can we give information for Sunglow Luna Gem? Where and how can you use the Sunglow Luna Gems? Well, I mean, you can get them just like all the other Luna Gems at Tier 1 from the Honors Shop. So the Honors Shop is actually on page 3 at the top here. And you can see actually kind of what they do. There's information for them also on... man, where are they all listed? I think actually... I don't remember where... I think Trion put out an article about it. I know that Mark from umnum.io put out an article about this Luna Gem and what each of those abilities does. But it's just used like any other Luna Gem. And it says here, just like it says, it's only used on the belt as well. So just the belt is where you're going to be putting those Luna Gems. So you can find more information. Sorry, you can find more information on I think the Trion website about what each of those abilities does. I think. But otherwise, when you buy one, you can just select, and before selecting, you can see what every one of those does too, if you're okay with just using it. Invictus, Serp Dagger. What are you talking about here? Serp Dagger, Miss Song Nadachi. Berserk Nodachi, lots of switching. You already have to get the max attack speed I can. Man, so I'll let you guys in on a little secret. And man, I'm glad Quilladon is here because this is actually something he should hear. Also, hello Quilladon, good to see you. Now there's the list, perfect. Thank you so much for linking that, Invictus. So, little secret, I talked about this on stream before. If your attack speed is high enough, first of all, it's really easy to achieve this, but some abilities have a really low global cooldown. For example, using Shadow Step, I believe. Nah, not that one. That's a good one. What's a low? Oh yeah, like things like Battle Frenzy, for example, and Drop Back are really low global cooldown. You see, when I press the button, there's a circle that goes around that tells me there's a global cooldown, right? However, you can actually bring up your attack speed high enough to completely negate global cooldown on some abilities. For example, just by adding the 64 attack speed that I get from Free Runner, that actually removes global cooldown entirely on Drop Back. It's just gone. There's no more anything. I can do multiple abilities there. So I pushed this further. I wondered how fast can you actually do stuff. I have like 3 Trion people in the chat here, so I can't. So here's what I did for science. I used the lightning combat buff or whatever. What is it called? The lightning combat boost, the one that gives you 1,000 attack speed when you hit. So when you get 1,000 attack speed, global cooldowns just kind of go away on a lot of skills. We saw this where God's Whip a long time ago could actually be macroed, and you could actually get out like 20 God's Whips just from the 3 that or the 5 that you're supposed to do. It would actually do it like 20 times. This is a big deal. Excel went and actually fixed that issue. But it looks like that was a band-aid solution. They fixed that issue on that ability. If you have 1,000 attack speed and you do a very similar thing to Whirlwind Slash, you can get out like 20 Whirlwind Slashes before that ability actually goes on cooldown. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to do that. because I thought they fixed it with, you know, the God's Whip. But yes, you can do that. Don't do it, because you're not supposed to do that. Number one, it's probably bannable. The point is they didn't actually fix the ability like they should have, or fix the whole idea as they should have. But that's what ended up happening. So just a fun fact: Whirlwind Slash does go off of global cooldown completely if you have a high enough attack speed. It's just really hard to reach that attack speed. But yeah, it's additive instead of multiplicative. They didn't put in a minimum. That's correct. And that was something I was always curious about and didn't even know. But yeah, fun stuff. I have a really ridiculous GIF somewhere in the Arcade's Research and Development Discord where I show that off. It's a Whirlwind Slash that just happens like, I think 8 or 10 times or something. And the way it looks is just, it's ridiculous. It actually like lags the whole game too, but there you go. It's just how that goes. But that's just because I think of the way that I had to trigger that, which I don't condone in any regards. It was for science. I found a bug that way, so I think it was useful. And I have it written down to report it, but I don't know. I think I did report that one actually, so we're good. I must have. That was a little while back. I'll have to go check. But it's kind of strange though that, like, you know, they fixed. Wait, what? Is there nobody here? Nobody comes to Halcyon even for West? Wait, that's really weird. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. But anyways, yeah, so fun stuff. Interesting thing to note. But still, it is very useful to know that, yeah, if you have a high enough attack speed, you can actually just reduce the global cooldown on things like Battle Frenzy, I believe. Yep, that's gone. Drop Back, completely gone. Shadow Step, I mean, it's just a shorter global cooldown. But yeah, so there's some abilities in the game you just completely reduce global cooldown down to 0. So yeah, cool. Alright, that's done. Fun little tips. All that stuff and information is on the Arcade's Research and Development Discord. I do recommend go checking out all the information that we have there. So yeah. I'm just excited for 4.5, because in 4.5, where we have to go and retest everything because of all of the mechanics that change, I even hear that apparently backstabbing people is a little bit more reliable in 4.5. I don't know whether that's true or not, but because they changed snare so that you can't actually turn your character while you're snared, I think they also, by the sound of it from what I read, it sounds like they also reworked backstabbing. So it might be more efficient, might actually work better. I don't know. But these are kind of like some of the things we need to go and retest everything now once 4.5 comes out, because clearly they went and redid a bunch of mechanics or rewrote some stuff or something. And so it kind of just requires a lot of mass testing. So I hope that people are kind of ready for that. I'd love to have a whole raid of people to test stuff on. But we can do that on stream. It'll be great. We'll have people in VoIP. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. That's why I'm really excited for 4.5. Alright, now I don't know whether or not... I don't know whether or not this is actually going to happen, because nobody's in Halcyona. Which is a little bit weird. Not really sure what's going on here. Orifer, did you miss this one? It's still there. Are you talking about Halcy? Because it just started. You can still get the quest. You can still get the quest for another minute. Minute and 30 seconds from now. Muzzy, you went to dual wield specifically to lower global cooldown. See, if you're any kind of like hybrid class between melee and mage, I really do recommend that for sure, because you'll feel a lot better. You'll be able to do things a lot quicker, get combos off a lot quicker, and if you time things right, it feels good to do things like that, especially if you're mixing something like Battle Rage and Sorcery, for example, which have a lot of different combos with Whirlwind Slash when you're trying to cause Trip to happen. And so it's just a really good feeling to cause those kind of combos. It's fun to do. Alright, what else? What other interesting stuff is going on? I don't actually know whether or not this Halcy's going to happen. I can't believe West is not here. But I guess a lot of the Western folks went over to the Player Nation, so that might be why we're seeing a lot less numbers for Halcyona. Which is very strange. So, maybe I'll just queue up, I guess, for... Maybe I'll just queue up. I have no idea what's going on. No idea. I've been thinking about... sorry, Trion, Muzzy... I don't know why I keep saying Trion, just reading. Muzzy, you've been thinking about trying Hellweaver. Yeah. Do Hellweaver. You're gonna love Hellweaver in 4.5. At least I think so. I don't know. That's like one of those things there where if I actually had a weapon that does magic damage, I would be playing Hellweaver all the time. but I focus so much on melee crit that it's not really an option for me. But I'm excited for 4.5 to see hybrids like that specifically. Alright. Well, I don't know what's happening in this Halsey. I'll go and upgrade the cannons though, but... yeah. Quill, if you're Cuban sparring, man, I can queue sparring. You know, those are cross-server arenas now. You can do that anywhere. We could play the video game together, Quill. You and I. I know that doesn't mean much for you. It means stuff to the streamers, or I'm sorry, to the viewers, right? Alright, man, I'm so happy with cross-server arenas. It's just, it's really, really good. Alright. I guess I'll go follow them. I have no idea what's going on in this Halsey. If there's nobody here, I'm gonna go back into the arenas. Yeah, let me do that. I just want to go check out and see if there's any west or any eastern folks at all participating in this. And we'll see. Problem is we don't even have a healer, so I can't exactly go up against anybody and expect to survive. Especially these golems, which will just kill me if I try to engage. Mostly because I end up taking all the aggro. Alright. Oh, they've got people! Hey! Oh, they have more people. We have 2 people here, and they have quite a bit more than we do. Wait, they can see my pet! Okay, alright, we're good. Shit. Forgot about the pet being out. They have so many people here! Wait, how? This is crazy! Okay, alright. 13, 12, 11. I'm gonna go for the Dark Runner. Ah, I already killed him. Shit. Shit. Kill the healer. Hello! You're not dead yet. No, damn it! Alright, there's too many folks. Okay, okay. That's not gonna be very helpful. And unfortunately, that also puts me on the death timer for Rebirth, so I can't even go back into the arenas for 5 minutes. Which I've also been trying to push to get that removed, because I'm not a big fan of not being able to go into the arena for 5 minutes on stream. Because now I'm punished, and I can't do that. Which is really unfortunate. Tippy Top, hello. What are you going to do when they change melee crit chance to strength? I'm gonna switch to strength. I don't know, I'm gonna switch everything. I mean, what else do I have to do, really, you know? That's how I have to play. Luckily, you know, they've put things like melee crit chance onto the hat, so it's still not going to be that crazy. Yeah, I'll have less crit for sure. I'll be moving, you know, I'll have 300 less agility at the start. Then I'm going to move 158 more agility over to strength, and then another 140 or whatever agility, 142 agility over, probably from stamina, honestly. Like, I don't even care about stamina, but I need the accuracy from intelligence and spirit in 4.5. In the end, I'll essentially be moving 600 agility. I'm sorry, 600 stats into agility. So I should be, or I'm sorry, into strength. So I still should be okay. It's just going to be a lot of stat migration, right? So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with those changes. Obviously, mages have always benefited from this. Healers have always benefited from only having to go 1 stat. So now they've just kind of made it so that archers and melee also just benefit from going 1 stat. The problem is there's so much gear in the game that mixes between both strength and agility, like dungeon gear, for example. Like the dungeon gear that I use, for example, is very agility heavy. That it just doesn't really make sense anymore to have that kind of gear in the game, and especially for like dungeon gear and stuff. So I don't think they've made any changes to dungeon gear that I know of. That makes it so that you would choose whether to go strength or agility based on the gear that you're choosing, especially as you're leveling up. But it's okay. Stat migration is there just to make up for the fact that if you have a stat somewhere you don't want, you can move it somewhere else. For example, right now I have so much taken out of spirit because my cloak gives 123 spirit. I didn't want to re-roll that. I'm okay with having extra stats given to me like that for free because I can take those stats and at least migrate them somewhere else. So it's okay. That's kind of the point of the migration system, and why I'm such a big fan of it. Not only that, but in 4.5 you can have 3 different sets of migrated stats, so you can just switch between them instead of having to, you can finally feel okay with going both a mage and a melee play both of those classes separately because you can switch between 2 sets of stat migration, similarly to how we do with the skill savers. So it's gonna be good. I'm happy about it in general. You know, it's a little bit of work to have to do, but and to get used to with the changes, but it's okay. I'm fine. Invictus, your stats in 4.5 will be crazy. 69% crit rate, 240% crit damage unbuffed. Well, that's because of the you're talking theoretics, of course, between how the crit gems are going to be. I'm planning to go one further. I've talked about this a lot on stream. Oh wait, we have more people now. Maybe this is more interesting. Let me go see. I've talked about this a lot on stream. I'm actually going for full mythic, kind of. I'll go back to my house and show you guys what I'm talking about. Man, I encourage people to do what I'm doing too, even though nobody ever would. But essentially, I'm going full mythic with both Cold-Blooded and the Dark Crawler's gear, which is why I'm always looking on the auction house for Dark Crawler gear and Cold-Blooded gear, which there isn't any that I need. That's going to be a crazy process. If I can actually get mythic that way, I'll have to downgrade my gloves to rare, which is fine. I have no problem with that, actually. Especially since parry isn't that crazy anymore in 4.5. But the point is I'll have a mythic buff with probably actually guaranteed less equipment points than I have now. So I'm excited for that if I can actually make it happen. I'll do all the regrading on stream, of course. But if I do get the mythic buff, then I'll have even more crit damage than ever. And also more crit rate than ever. So, I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's a really funny concept. Now, I definitely cannot... Jesus. Oh, God. We don't have any healers here, so... No! Oh, my God. The save! The save is too good from the Serp gloves. So I'll go show off my work-in-progress chest after this. I don't really want to be here for Halcyona. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of reds. They're fighting a green. Okay. I might go over there. Looks like there's some of the Player Nation folks came over here too, but we don't really have people to even fight them if they came here in full force. Oh god, I steal aggro so much. I'm not a big fan of it when we don't have the healers, but looks like we do have a healer, so at least a couple. Should be okay. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We are good. Is that a red up there? No, we're good. Alright. Okay, apparently they found somebody. Invictus, if things go well, you'll get a legendary set with 4.5 and around 1650 melee damage in those crit rates. If not legendary, at least epic. Yeah, it becomes a lot easier to get those sorts of sets because they're essentially doubling the regrade rates up to divine, up to epic regrading, I believe, where epic is not included in the doubling. But definitely becomes a lot easier to get what you want, which is again why I'm regrading dungeon gear in mass once 4.5 comes out, because I just want to do something stupid. I've always been the one to do stupid things, and I don't even think it's stupid. I think it's just a different gameplay decision. But yeah, I'll be less tanky than I am right now, but do ridiculously more damage. So I'm excited. I really hope that I can actually accomplish that. We'll see on stream when 4.5 comes out. I'll do that regrading. Not expecting much, but we'll see. Of course, I ran my regrade calculator for millions of trials to see exactly what would be the most efficient way to actually get my easy mode dungeon up to mythic, dungeon gear up to mythic. And so far, it looks like if I just use the charms, the red regrade charms, the superior ones, at epic, and that's it, and I only use resplendence at epic and higher. In other words, celestial up to epic is not. There's no resplendence in that. It's not worth the money. That should be the most efficient way for me to get everything to mythic. But again, obviously that's all theoretics. It's all probability. So we'll see how it actually plays out. Anyways, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. Now we got you hyped up for 4.5 again. I hope so, and hopefully it comes sooner than expected, like Celestrata was hinting at. I don't know how crazy that means they're keeping Quilladon locked up, translating everything. But you know, hopefully it's worth it and actually is able to come out a little bit sooner than expected. Dungeon Gear has some crazy stats effects. You used exactly Exiled Wizard sets for like 2 years. Thank you, somebody else who does exactly what I do. I mean, Exiled Wizard set, to be fair, is a level 50 set, and I'm talking about level 31 sets here. But point is, Dungeon Gear is really good, and if you're okay with, like, you know, obviously dying quicker, which in raid versus raid isn't that crazy, and what I'm focused on anyways, then it's fine, and it's really, really good. You can do some really, really wacky things with it. So that's why I like Dungeon Gear so much, and tell people, you know, everybody asks, oh, what gear should I get? And all I tell people is, go through the equipment encyclopedia and pick what you want. And I give no hints other than that, because honestly, you can come up with some really crazy, wacky, customizable builds that, you know, it's just fun gameplay, you know, as opposed to efficient gameplay. You're just having fun, which I think personally is generally my goal when I play video games, is to have fun. And then, of course, there's a side effect where... Oh god, I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah, I need to pop something. There's a side effect where now I take aggro for literally everything that exists in the game. I could literally just be walking by something and it'll decide to just attack me. Even if it's already going for somebody else. It's ridiculous. The damage output that I do is good, but the side effects in PvE are kind of ridiculous unless there's good healers to make up for it. Cool. 4.5 is in full swing. We're all caught up with on event stuff for the next month or so. So you're pretty much in 4.5 every day. See, that's really good to hear. I'm glad that that's the case actually too. But man, no, but like all I can think about is Celestado was like, oh yeah, we're hoping to get it out earlier than expected, and then gave us some winks and hints. And all I can think is, man, Quilladon's been stuck in a dungeon. This sucks. I feel bad for the guy. But you know, hopefully it's been good for you guys, and you guys are all not too stressed about stuff for work, you know, and still enjoying your day-to-day activities. I know that personally, if I had to go and translate stuff all day, every day, even if I get paid for it, I wouldn't do it. So there's definitely a lot of patience involved with all of that, which wow, I guess that's why you have your job. So I guess it's cool. You seem to do it very well, from our perspective. We had like a whole half rate of reds. I'm not, well, not a whole half rate, that doesn't make any sense, but what the hell happened to them? Wait, they literally had way more people than we did. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hold on. Let me kill off these guys. Oh, I forgot that I'm using Quake triple slash. I gotta remember that. Alright, let's silence the guard so that he doesn't press invincibility, and killed him in time. Perfect. Okay. Do this. See a couple people flying into the base over there. Level 52 people, which kind of makes me sad, actually. Oh, I didn't know that the soldiers use behind enemy lines. So wait, that means that they are defense, battle rage, and vitalism? No, that can't be right. Oh shit. What was doing so much damage to me? Oh, yeah, just the sergeant. Okay. What is defense, vitalism, and battle rage? Is that Templar? Are these guards Templars? I never actually knew that. Yeah, I guess that must be what they are. Huh. Alright. Oh! Yeah, they must be. Yeah. Actually, I have no idea now. Alright, whatever. They're paladins, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right. That is paladin, I bet. Somebody over there just stealth, and they're not in a raid, so... Well, I'm getting healing. I'm gonna go and defend whatever red is about to attack our dudes here. And they're probably gonna go for the healer, so where's our healer? They're not gonna go for that guy. Oh shit, I'm invisible! Hello! Oh no, that's, shit. Okay, that didn't go that well. Okay, Quilladon, it's not like there's a bunch of intricate quest lines like they added in 3.0. So hopefully it'll be easier, an easier task. But XL could throw me a curveball. I mean... I'm just trying to think, like, on the scale, what are they actually doing in 4.5 that's new or needs to be translated? Obviously, there's a whole bunch of items and IDs and stuff you guys have to look for. But I guess it's really just the skills that are kind of the big focus, right? So, I guess that's good. Which, to be fair, the community is kind of already somewhat translated. It's not like you're going to be copying our stuff word for word, but obviously it's probably helpful to some regard that Mark and the people who helped Mark put out all those articles probably helped you guys in some regard, I bet. Okay, so I need to get back over to the battle, because at least something's actually happening here. Wait, what? Who's that? Who dat? He's looking at me.
Unit ready.
Look at that. We're looking at each other. Hey, man. Let's go. Both targeting each other. Jamaican King Gamer, thank you very much for following. Okay, gotta get back to the battle. Looks like they're still somewhat alive there. Oh, no, they're not alive. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, they're kind of dying off here. I have no idea where the East went, though. I think East got attacked by the Player Nation folks, and then they just decided to give up. I really hope that's not the case, because we just saw a few of them still there. But, man, they're nowhere near the numbers that they had back when, you know, right at the beginning of Halcyona. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, don't want to fight that. No, 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 no. I don't even know how the hell that escaped. No, what is he doing? Oh, he's a dervish. Wait, we can actually kill it. Oh, God, this is a bad idea.
Unit ready.
Oh, this is so bad. Zerk, thank you so much for following as well. I do not want to be in this fight right now. Oh, God. Should I put it on him? Here, let me try to... I'll spam... Oh, no! Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's just Kiwi. See, if I was still there, I can kill him. But obviously, as a Dark Runner, he's going to do the damage first. And at least he's got the gear to be able to one-shot me like that. Anybody can actually one-shot me. What am I saying? I'm playing, like, literally with the least amount of defense as possible. So, if anybody gets a jump on me, I'm dead. I just shouldn't have gone into that battle, for sure. There was too much stuff that could have gone wrong. I should have just ignored it and went and helped out my allies that are over at the East base. Let me actually do that this time. Let me do a couple things here. Do that, do that, do that. Come on. Fast travel all the way over there. Not the same fast travel that you get in like Skyrim, but it's good enough, I guess. Actually, I can use the fastest mount in the game. By a very, very slim margin, this is the fastest mount in the game. I have a list of fastest mounts in the games over long distances, and only by a slim margin does this beat out the reindeer. And very specifically the reindeer as well, because the elk got a nerf that the reindeer did not. So the reindeer is currently the second fastest, or the third fastest mount in the game because of the Lord's mount being the second. Or the Lord's mount being the first, this one being the second. Anyways, I have all those stats up elsewhere. I have them on the Arcade Research and Development Discord, so feel free to check those out. If you're looking for, obviously, mounts that are specifically fastest over long periods of time as opposed to in short periods of time, because there's obviously other mounts that are better for that. We're going to summon in our base, that's fine. I really want to get back to our allies. I'm not even sure if they're still alive. This guy is. Oh, they just died. Oh, no. Okay. I need to... Okay, I know what I need to do. Let's see how this goes. Oh, they're still fighting the guards. Oh, Kiwi's over here. Let's just kill him really quickly. Okay. Okay, good. He's reset. That's fine. What is happening over here? Okay, he ran away. That's cool. Oh, this thing's almost dead, but I can't kill that for sure. Oh, looks like we're over there on top of the hill. Wait, what? Okay, apparently my Amazon device decided to think that I said something. She's still talking. Okay, cool. East golem on the road. That's fine. Hello! I'm surprised he's not going for me. Oh, I guess his spawn is like right here, huh? Are they trying to kill... Why are they trying to kill East base? Whoa, what? Where are you going? Wait a minute. Wait, what? Wait, why is his dog over here? It walked back here. Wait, I'm really confused. Even if it was on standby, it would have just stopped where it was, but it walked away. Okay, I don't know how the hell that happened, but alright, I guess. That's cool. Come to me. Hello. Hi. What? No! No, he's getting healing! No! Whew. 32. I should have just gone for the healer first. Oh well, that's fine. I have no problem with that. I'm probably going to end up getting a res here anyways. Terrain glitch maybe? Yeah, I have no idea what caused that. That was really, really weird. That's actually like legitimately like what mechanic caused that to happen? Why did the bear do that? But it stopped. If it was a terrain glitch, it would keep going. But it just stopped there. Oh, you know what? He probably put it on standby. So it probably started walking away, but then on his client, he put it on standby. So that may be watching. Did he fly off the edge of the cliff? No, he just walked over in the other direction, or flew over to the other direction. By every means, the bear should have followed him. But it's very possible that it started to go the other way, and then it was put on standby. That might have been what happened. That seems to be the only thing that comes to mind as to what occurred. And again, yeah, you're right, Quill. He probably started going the wrong way because of maybe being too high above the ground or something. But he didn't go off the edge of the cliff. It's strange, but okay. Yeah, pathfinding. I'm sure the pathfinding kind of messed up there. But then it stopped, so yeah, I'm sure that standby was probably because of it. I don't know why he put his bear on standby, but yeah, he was visible. It's not like he was stealthed or something. But okay, it's fine. Alright, I want to do more entertaining stuff than this, though. We're getting some good fights, but the problem is that we're not grouping up in this Halcyona attempt. And if we were all grouped up, if we were all just fighting a grouped up raid as well, this would be a lot more interesting. I don't think that we have a proper leader. Oh no, we do. I'm too drunk to lead this. Man. Alright, I don't think we have a proper leader. Wait, he leads everything, and now he's too drunk to lead this. What day is it? It's Thursday. What is he drunk on a Thursday for? I might ask him that. Whatever. He's a good guy. Okay, he's leading though. So we're good. Now we're going to be working together as a team or something. We have to push theirs, but we need a golem. Yes, that's right. Alright, well, we'll wait here for a second to see what's going on. I mean, we only have like 5 people here right now, but should be okay. The rest of us are apparently over there, fighting. Uh-oh. Wait, I want to go over there. I want to help them. He's celebrating? He might be. Wait, celebrating what? It's a Thursday. Shit, what's going on? Oh, they're killing the golem. Wait, they're killing the golems. Okay. Hello! Oh, shit. Oh, he's dead now. Why did they both go for me? Oh, it's because I walked too far away. Alright, that's fine. No! I didn't want to do that. Oh, God. Oh, man. I can't do this without healing, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this without a lot of healing. And again, it's going to be the same thing as before, where somebody's just going to sneak up on me. Nope, I don't think I'm gonna be able to survive this. Come on. Come on. I'm not getting enough healing to... Okay. There. Now I've lost aggro. I can use shadow stuff to generate 50% less aggro until the next shadow stuff time, which is really, really nice. Keeping myself from getting aggro. Something actually people don't realize very much about shadow stuff is that the buff time on the aggro reduction is the same length as the cooldown. So it can actually just be used to almost completely always not have as much aggro with a 50% reduction. Alright. Hello. These guys are just going to get attacked by a lot of people. Ah! Oh, we're fine. Okay. Oh my god. Hey, we got our quest done for 10 kills. Wonderful. Alright, at least something's happening during this. I guess. I'm a little bit more keen on seeing us all working together. That's actually a lot better. Alright, come on, folks. We gotta kill another golem. Now, see, I'm using the Quake triple slash here as well. I definitely don't feel like it's as good in PvE, but my focus is in PvE anyways, so I think it's okay. And I still take aggro even under shadow stuff. Okay. That's a bummer. So that's not something that I actually like. Oh, jeez. This is why. Damn it. Oh, man. There's no way they can out-heal me. That's the problem. Is that I just take way too much damage from these kind of things. Great for PvP. Not so great for PvE. Unless there's good enough healers who can actually... Wait, that's Haranya. Haranya's actually here. Oh, they have a couple people here from Haranya. Okay. Give me the heals. Ah, thank you. Oh, love it. Everybody's... Wait, no, it broke. It didn't work. Oh, did he actually try? Ah. Oh. Come on. Yes. Ah, thank you. Woo. I'm chilling. Let's take the dragon in. Or the drake, sorry. Let's go, buddy. Oh, he's healing my dude! Wait. He's not. Xerath needs healing. My dragon, my drake needs healing. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. The drake is just really good because I can go into a fight and trip everybody. Just really nice way to sort of initiate as a person who really shouldn't be initiating because of just how little my defenses are. They've got another red golem over there. Okay, that's fine. In that case, let me get the drake away and I'll use it later. And I'll use that so that I take less aggro. Who's that guy? Who dat? Who don't? What? Why are there so many people over there? Oh, that could be why. That is a lot more people than I was expecting. It's all people from the player nation. Urgency. That's fine. Let's go for this guy. Hello! Next target. Oh no! Yeah, okay. I think he's got me there. Yep. Unfortunately, I am stunned for way too long here. Yeah. Too many people, unfortunately, are stopping by from the looks of it. Way more people than we have, for sure. They're all buffed as well. Why are they all buffed? I don't understand that. I mean, the buffs don't really matter as much anymore because you don't have the crazy OP-ness from like the percentage damage buff that you'd get from the honor pot, which is good now that it's a fixed amount. People are using the old buffs for this like it matters. It really doesn't. I guess when you have money, you can do whatever you want. See, like, I don't like this mentality of feeding being a bad thing either. As if giving somebody 200 more honor is going to mean anything. It's not. It just isn't. It's better to feed people and at least go and practice and have fun and try to play the video game. It's not fun to die all the time, yes, but if you're not gonna even try, then you know what's the point? You gotta at least go out there and try. We're trying. What, are you talking to me? How, he literally just answered my question. Oh no, they're talking about stuff in Raid. Okay, I see what they're doing. But yeah, I think that just like East sort of, I guess, gave up after the Player Nation came earlier, now West is starting to give up, which is a real bummer. And yeah, seriously, honor is overrated, or for, like you said, who cares? Whatever, you lose a little bit of honor, or they gain a little bit of honor. It doesn't mean anything. Look how much honor you gain from events. Okay. Oh, how come that didn't work? Okay, just running away. Oh, he's really running away. Like, serious. He's seriously trying to run away. That's fine. Hello. You didn't go far. Oh my god, this freaking Quake triple slash, though. Alright. Oh, they got so many people, unfortunately. Wait, no! God damn it. He actually almost stopped the snipe from happening, but I mean, I'm paper, so I'm gonna die instantly, right? If I knew that he was sniping, though, I would have done something different, but I had no idea. I couldn't see that from here. Yeah, they just have too many numbers on us, though. And from the looks of it, yeah, West is completely kind of given up. They just kind of ran in with 4 people, or 5 people. Oh well, that's fine. I'll switch over to arenas. Oh, the problem is that, see, now I can't even switch over to arenas because I've got the rebirth buff thing for 5 minutes. So even that's kind of delayed, unfortunately. Oh well. I mean, I've been kind of trying to push that as well to remove that whole you can't go into arena with the debuff. Maybe they did it so that you can't remove it by going into the arena and coming back out, but you're in there for longer than 5 minutes anyways, so I don't think that matters too much. Oh well, maybe there's some mechanical reason for it. Not really sure. Yeah, they're heading out of here, looks like. Alright, that's fine. You know, I might do the same thing. I think we've been doing stuff enough for the last 3 hours. I'm gonna be heading out. I need to like drink water because I haven't done that at all like I wanted to like literally 2 hours ago, so I'm gonna go do that. Guys, again, if you like my content and you want to see more of it, first of all, there's tons of VODs. You can see all sorts of arena gameplay just by looking through the VODs in Twitch. Otherwise, go ahead and follow the channel. You'll be notified whenever I go live. And I also have a schedule down below as well. I think that's going to be it. I don't think there's anything else to talk about in this last moment. I know, Muzzy, just because I have to go and do a whole bunch of stuff that I have on a list now. I'll have like a Twitter, and I'll probably start pushing up stuff over to YouTube. Maybe if it helps people out, I might do that. So that'll be the plan. Thanks everybody from Trion for stopping by. There's a bunch of you guys hanging out, so that's pretty cool. And I will see you all on Saturday. Will be the plan. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all next time. Good day.
Unit ready.
Thanks for following, Quilladon.